Alright, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rachakadash.
I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful day. Alright. We're the Hebrew Israelites. We're out here once again to condemn this wicked place that you know as America. Alright, which is known by Babylon and many other code names in the scriptures, man. And fish for the elect out of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Alright, and we out here preaching the coming of the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be ruled by Yahushua. We able to know as Jesus Christ, man. Alright, but before that come to pass, it's going to be a great destruction. Alright?
It's Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon.
Yep, so what is Isaiah about to go into? A burden that's going to come upon Babylon or America, man. All right, and this burden is going to be this not just something light, man. It's going to be a major occurrence that's going to take place here, man. Well, it's going to be multiple things that's going to culminate up to one point, man, which is the ultimate destruction of America.
Right. Go ahead. It's like a punishment. Burden is like a punishment.
God.
It says Isaiah 13 and 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
And that's what we doing, man. We lifting up this banner, which is the scriptures, man. All right, which is our standard. Like we were speaking on right before camp, man. This is our standard that we go by. How we gauge everything, man. Our judgment and mainly the times that we in, man. All right, that's how we know what time it is, and we see we at the time of America's destruction, man. All right, and we in this high mountain, which is America, man. Go ahead.
It says. This is Psalm 60 and 4. Says, Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth.
Bring it out one more time.
Psalm 60 and 4 says, Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee.
And that's what it's all about, man. Who are the ones that's going to fear the Most High? His elect. And you go throughout all of America, man, you're going to see the majority of Jakes somewhere in their car, household, somewhere around them. They got the scriptures, a Holy Bible, man. All right, but the ones that fear the Heavenly Father, the ones of the hopefully elect, they have the understanding of this book, though, man. Right. All right, go ahead.
It says that it may be displayed because of the truth.
Because of the truth, man. And how's it being displayed, man? Coming from the middle of the Lord, man. All right? Through the avenue that the Most High set up, giving Esau the knowledge to create the internet so this word could be pushed throughout the four corners of the earth, man. All right? Now you're seeing what? You're seeing a great awakening, man. You're seeing these other nations become in fear because they see that prophecy is speaking, and the men of the Lord that's despised was speaking it before it came to pass, man. All right?
It's Isaiah 13 and verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them.
No, read that one more time, bro. They say y'all should come out here in a more calmer spirit and speak to the people a certain way. You'll get more followers that way. This ain't about that, man. All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 13 verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them.
Voice, man, unto them, man. All right, we're speaking powerful words through the Spirit, man. Right. All right. So sometimes it's gonna be high energy that's gonna come out, man. You got that, bro?
Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
Hey, and that's part of what we doing out here, man. We letting Israel know that it's a great burden coming to America, man. There's some bad times coming, and if you ain't on the right side of the fence, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Right now. All right. And for the ones that's meant to get it, man, to get on the ball, man. Right. And continue fighting to make it on the chariot, man. Out of the destruction that we about to read about, man.
Right. What does that horn represent? Opposite alarm, bro. Okay? To warn you of forthcoming danger of war, man. Okay? It's not Like right now, bro, if we just heard a wah, definitely one, he gonna be looking and ready to scam and get somewhere, man. Because you know it's a warning of something, man. So, but in this case, you don't have to wonder. Brother's telling you what this warning is about, what it's for, man. Okay? Calamity, man. Okay? Warning, warnings and woe and death, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
It's Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
And that's and it's speaking figuratively and it sounds weird now, man. You're not literally out here with no trumpet blowing in the midst of the city, man. All right? We exalting the voice and broadcasting out this knowledge, man. All right? The judgment that's coming, man. The destruction, the deliverance for the ones that's set to make it out of here, man. All right? Bring it up from the top.
Amos 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
Yep, and how is that gonna happen, man? Through the mouth of the prophets, man. All right? Not no Joel Osteen, not Creflo Dollar, none of these paid off pieces of shit that's sitting in the pulpit.
Right. But they not prophesying.
Oh, sir.
They just telling you about what could be, you know, to sow a seed so things can be better for you. And how God and Jesus is all love, man. They not telling you what's coming. Prophesy meaning to say before, and we telling you what's coming, man. Destruction and doom, according to the scriptures.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that precept real quick.
This is Psalms 33 and 3. Sing unto him a new song. And the new song, it represents the scriptures. It says, play skillfully with a loud noise. How are we playing it skillfully? Because the scriptures say study to show thyself approved. So we study these scriptures and we come out here and we blast out our team. All right, this new song. I just like you have your favorite song, you play it out loud for everybody to hear. So that's what we come out here to do.
You think about it, man. When we first heard this knowledge, man, it was like a new song unto us, man. We had never like, man, I ain't never heard this before. What's this? And then you just sitting around, it's like you just kept riding around the city listening to that same song.
Yeah.
Like, man, I can't get enough of this song right here, man. All right, now it's that understanding getting into us, man, which comes through the Holy Spirit, man. All right, and we reading about, we reading in Isaiah 13, man. All right, that's what comforted us, man. When we heard that new song telling us that we wasn't gonna live in this condition forever, man. That this wicked country was gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
It's St. Luke 7 and verse 32. They're like unto children sitting in the marketplace and calling one to another and saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned to you, and ye have not wept. And that's what the brother's going into. That's the prophets coming out on the highways and the byways and singing that song, man. Prophesying, man. All right? Telling you the truth, man. All right? Singing that new song, but our people, they don't want to hear that. All right? They'd rather go listen to some Migos. All right? They don't want to hear the prophecies of this upcoming destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America. They'd rather hear go to the Christian church and hear prosperity doctrine, man. That's them not dancing, man. That's them not weeping and lamenting, man.
It wasn't for them, man. All right? This song is only meant for certain people, man. All right, of Israel. And mainly the 144,000 right now, man. See that, brother?
This is Amos chapter 3 in verse 6.
You made a point just now. You said that they don't want to hear about the destruction of America because they love it here, man. All right, and they weren't gifted with faith to believe in the kingdom of heaven. So they like, man, all that stuff you talking is far-fetched. And if America is going to be destroyed, they don't believe in the ways that the deliverance is going to come from, man.
Right.
Matter of fact, get Wisdom of Solomon 5 real quick and start from the top, matter of fact.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And that's what the precepts been coming out dealing with this, man. The men of the Lord out on the highways and byways speaking against our oppressor, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, and made no account of his labors.
Which the devil has never done, man.
Right.
He takes credit for everything, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, when they see it, they shall.
They even call, they say, oh, you niggas is lazy.
Right.
Y'all don't do nothing, man.
Right.
You didn't speak on slavery alone to shut that up, but you go You go in any temp service, you go on these jobs, these labor jobs, manufacturing, production jobs, ain't shit but Jake in there working, man.
Right.
And you got one Edomite, and he's the lazy piece of shit looking to cut corners and get make it to a leadership position in a year.
Right. Shit, just look around wherever you at, any town USA, and you can see the labels of Jake, bro. Shit, the rail, the electricity, the stoplight, man. Okay, the appliances in your home, man. Okay, but we lazy. But what is the so-called white man contribute to society, man?
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Everything, bro. That's it, huh? You ain't even gotta break it down into subcategories.
Right.
All the handiwork of the so-called prophet, Esau, Edom in the scriptures, has been death, man. Okay? Like the scripture said, they had made no account for our labors, man. Well, we built this bitch, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
And I say this too. Look at the prison populations. That's Jake in there, man. You think they just laying around all day in they cell? No, they out there in the fields with hoes and rakes, working, cleaning up trash on side the road. Free labor.
They pretty much, they running farms.
Yeah.
They run
Shit,
full-grown
yes.
farms, man.
They the ones that keep the prison running.
Yeah.
They doing all the work in the prison, other than the guards.
What's that down there by Sugar Land? One of them, I think, is down there, got this old plantation, pretty much, man.
Yeah.
But ain't that something though? If Jake wasn't locked up and had land, we would be hell of a farmers, man. Raising hell of a produce, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To live off the land, like we did in the ancient days. But because of how bad Esau got this shit fucked up, we got tired of to wickedness, selling dope, chasing the whores, idol worshiper, and got locked up. You know what I'm saying? They, but all right, look, they got some wicked niggas, man, that ain't worth the fuck, man. We know that, man. But the majority of Jake, man, look, man, we Yasha Allah, man. We can do anything we fucking want to, man. Why did it take Jake to be locked up for him to become the master or something, man? The majority of Jake come out the fucking pen with some kind of trade, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the capability to do things, man. Okay? But because of this Babylon and the ways of Babylon and the witchcraft, we got shot down the wrong path, man. Right? You mean Jake, a nigga that can't read and write, know how to cook us some goddamn crap, bro? Okay? That's chemistry, bro. It's wicked, but it's chemistry, man. So if his mind could do that shit, what else could we do, man? We Yasha Allah, man. We can do what the fuck we want to do, man. We capable of all things, man. Okay? Under the right guidance of the spirit of Yahweh, that's what to say that, man. Because the fucking proper, I'm talking about you niggas, this nigga, that. No, you the nigga, man.
Right.
You the worthless piece of shit, man. You ain't added on to nothing, man. Not to agriculture, not to medicine, not to music, not to nothing, man. But yet you want to plug the finger and stand up like you so great, man. You looking at the masters, man. You looking at the powers under the Most High power, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
No, I was just gonna say real quick, the brothers are talking about the prison system, and Jake in there growing farms and vegetables. I mean, just whatever you find. Jake, the prison is selling those commodities, man, and that's free labor, and they get anywhere from 100 to 115% markup on that shit because it's all profit because they ain't paying for it. They're not paying for the labor, man. That's why they got Jake out there doing. They'll say, hey, you go out here, you harvest these crops, we're gonna sell it to the local market, beef, vegetables, fruits, whatever they doing. It's even prisons with automotive parts, places that they'll work on your car.
Yeah.
But the profit all goes back to the prison at a markup that's out of this world. And what does Jake get? A little time cut off his sentence, bro. That's all he get out of that deal. If that.
Psalm 73, 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. And that's Esau mindset,
That's
man.
it, that's it.
All right, Esau, when you get on the topic of slavery and the terrible things that happened to our people, he said, oh, they deserved it.
Right.
Oh, their own people sold into slavery.
Right.
And the new thing they teach in the so-called education system in schoolhouses is that black people came, so-called black people, all right, the Southern Kingdom came over here to get jobs, man.
Right.
All right, that's
Worker
speaking
programs.
weekly concerning oppression, man. You
stole us, man, and put us in hardcore slavery, man. That's the truth.
Right. Balance is coming, man.
Right.
Justice is coming, man. We're going to see you read about it, man.
Right.
You had something else?
Hey, your brother wants to add on to what your brother saying, man. With the scripture and brought out, they speak wickedly concerning oppression, man. Everything the white man says is concerning oppression, man. Okay? When he was talking about doing something, or bettering something, or rescuing some people, or helping people, his solution to it is oppression of someone and somebody, man. Mainly us, man. Okay? Well, really, whoever's in this fucking path, man. We're talking about a monster, man.
Right.
Okay? He'll get on TV and tell you Muammar Gaddafi is oppressing his people.
Right.
What's the other cat name that he put to death? Saddam Hussein.
Right.
They using chemical warfare on his people. We gotta go over there and save them, man.
Yeah, right.
Shit, look at him.
Venezuela.
Right.
Maduro is oppressing his people. They can't get food. But take the sanctions off of them, you devil. If you really care, leave them alone.
Right.
Mind your business.
Right.
But he can't keep it at home, man.
Right. I mean, we ain't got chemical warfare going on here, man. Chemtrails sprayed at 3 and 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, man, before you even go to work, man. Right. Right. GMO, that's chemical warfare, man. All right? Come on, man.
Mandatory vaccination.
It's chemical warfare. That's biological warfare, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay? So who gonna come over here and put the rulers over here to death like you done, man?
Right. We're gonna police you. The Lord.
Right.
Our Lord and
That's
Savior.
right. The fucking white man that came and went and invaded, because he's an invader, okay? He's a conqueror, okay? Exactly, bro.
Right.
And they true to their name. They done went over to another country, murdered the rulers of that country, okay? And put his sons on the slab and put it on TV like it's a fucking game, man. Who gonna come do it over here, man? And if they did do it over here, do you know what kind of war the white man would wage on that, man? But he'll kill himself to kill whoever done that, man. Come on, man. Go ahead,
The
bro.
scripture say whoever, when they're dealing with Cain, it say whoever would take vengeance on Cain they would receive judgment. Sevenfold. Yeah.
Right. That's why the white man has been making it, bro. Because, you know, Most High really got a head around him, man, so he can do his wickedness, man.
Hey, that's what the scriptures say. The Most High, he raised him up just like he did Pharaoh in Romans the 9th chapter, man. So shit, it's the most ultimately it's the Most High got Esau protected like that and got him the way he set up like he got him.
Right, like the elder said, going back to Cain, man. You know what I'm saying? But that hey man, the Most High working time increments, man. Okay, he working eons, man. Okay, that time is about to go with. Hey man, when it's on and cracking on the white man, bro. Hey bro, like I say, he should be in the chase row, man.
Right.
You ever seen a deer man on Discovery? You know what you heard?
Right. Looking.
Pow! Off to the races, man. But according to the scriptures, it ain't gonna be nowhere for you to go, man. You're gonna go out try to hide in the mountains. You're gonna try to up under the sea. Right, man. We're gonna come get you, Jack. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
This is Genesis 4:13. It says,
I'll say something real quick because, like we always bring out, the spirit that's in the so-called white man, that's the same spirit that was in Cain.
That's right. You know, that's right.
Good, huh?
I'll start at 12. This is Genesis 4:12. It says, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall...
Read the way you got the mark. Start from there.
Okay, so all the way down to 15.
Oh, okay.
Genesis 4:15. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
Right.
And Yahweh said a mark upon...
Where you started at?
I started at
12. So like, yeah, start like it. Start at 12.
This is Genesis 4:12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
And that's Esau.
Right.
That's Cain, but Esau is really going to fulfill that because he's been a fugitive, meaning running from judgment.
Right.
Okay? And running from his criminal acts in the earth.
Right.
You know, and then a vagabond means a wanderer.
Wanderer, right?
You know, so like the scripture saying, Habakkuk,
Right.
you keep it not in home.
Right.
You know, which really this ain't his home. Europe, American Europe, that ain't his home.
Right.
He stole them plots of regions of land.
Yep.
You know, but he in power. That's what, you know, the NATO and the EU is America and Europe, right?
Right.
And he's instead of him staying there where his power is at, where the Edomites have their central power, they all over the damn world.
All over. Fucking it up.
Yeah. Committing crimes and then running from the judge.
Right, right. And pointing the finger at somebody else. It's you, motherfucker.
Right.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Genesis 4:13, and Cain said unto Yahweh, my punishment is greater than I can bear.
Well, what was that punishment? The mark.
Right.
You read up. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid.
And what does that mean? When you go to Daniel the 12th chapter, it says, none of the wicked shall understand. Because the Most High got his face to you is symbolic talk. That means he dealing with you.
Right.
He give you understanding. If he hide his face from you, that means then you're not gonna understand.
That's right.
That you're not gonna understand the Most High. That's why Esau don't understand these scriptures on the spiritual level. Okay.
Hey, the scriptures even talk about the secret place, which is talking about this understanding of this word, man. Go ahead.
It says, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me.
What was the first criminal act that he did, as well as Cain?
Right.
He murdered his
Murder.
brother.
That's right.
He basically murdered Jacob. But before Jacob was Jacob, he was Abel. Okay?
Let's lock you real quick to back that point up. Bring that out.
This is St. John, chapter 8, and verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Yep, talking about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, your daddy Esau, man, that you love so much, man. Go ahead.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Just like the point the brother just made in, with the account we read in Genesis, man. All right? Cain did what, man? He committed murder against his brother, man. And then tried to lie about it and be a smart ass, man.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
He ain't try to lie.
Yeah, he did lie.
Right. And my brother's king.
It says, he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
Yep.
Right.
Going right back to what he just said, man. The Most High hid his face from him, man. He don't have the understanding. He's not abiding in the truth, man.
Right. Exactly. That's it.
How do you think about that?
Genesis 4:14, it said, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. And Yahweh said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
So really the Most High set it all up.
Right.
But who gonna play out the action of if you commit a crime against Esau, or really it'll be righteous justice.
Right.
It'll be justice.
Right.
Against Esau for his wicked act. Then Esau is gonna play out the act of paying out the vengeance sevenfold. Okay? Because he goes back to his forefather Cain. It's spiritual.
Right. Right.
That's
In Hebrew, it's quite young, which means weapon, man. Okay? It's in the spirit to kill, man, and destroy, man. As ordained by the Most High power. Go ahead, bro.
It said, and Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him.
right. And that we all know that mark is the mark of leprosy.
Right.
Hey, Esau still ashamed of that mark.
Right.
That's why it's a tanning salon in every
Every
suburban
right.
area that you find.
Right.
Where Esau dwell, you're going to see tanning salon.
Right. That sunscreen lotion, man. Second. It ain't going at all, man.
If you want to make big money, if you want to make money, if you got some money to invest, you can invest in a tanner
You
salon.
damn right.
Or some sunscreen lotion.
Right. Right. You
And
something
it's
come
good
by,
to see.
Jack.
Buy you some shares.
Right, bro.
They got melanin pills too.
Woo!
Jackson.
Where's the melanin factor, man? Yeah. Hey, y'all, let's get a big back.
Hey, that is, hey, I'll get back to the brother, but that is the question, brother. Where are they getting that shit from? Right. Where they getting it from? Esau over in Europe, man, injecting themselves with so much melanin, they blacker than the brother's shirt, man. And they look crazy, man. And where they getting all that shit from, man? Okay? They snatching Jacob up off the street, man. Okay? Experiment. Y'all niggas ain't nothing but experiments to the so-called white man. According to his will, man. But you think you want to be equal with him and you want to be hand in hand with this devil. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about himself, man.
And they don't report all these niggas that come up
Exactly,
missing.
bro,
They go party with Esau.
Exactly.
Going to raves and Esau went on going camping. We're gonna go on a little trip out to the log cabin and
Right.
shit. And Jake don't never make it back. Jason ain't real. Freddy Krueger ain't out there. That's all Esau.
That's right.
Esau is a real horror movie.
That's right.
America's a horror movie.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
And that man is the fucking culprit, man.
Right.
He's the boogeyman under the bed, man.
Right.
He's the terrorist, man. Anything with a negative spin on it, Esau's the motherfucking face behind it.
And they had a popular movie back in the 50s and 60s. It was a mystery movie called Who Done It, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you done it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We ain't gotta go through no fucking question and answer and no investigation and no fucking DNA or none of that shit. You
No magnifying glass.
none of that shit, man.
Trench coat, none
Right.
of that. We don't need the Sherlock Holmes
None of that shit.
outfit.
Right.
What's going on?
You got it, bro.
Who's that? Bring that Happy card first.
Yeah, you know, you
This is Genesis 27 and 40. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live,
Right.
and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, wherewith his father blessed him.
Just like Abel hated, I'm sorry,
Cain
hated
hated Abel.
Right.
Abel.
Right.
It says, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Woo!
Right.
Premeditate.
What's the beef? The beef is with you. You
Right.
started the beef, man. And you'll never let it go until the Yahweh shall return and take you down, man.
Right, bro. Yep. It's because the check that the Most High anger against Esau is because of the perpetual hatred, man. Okay? Perpetual means continual, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold,
This is Salaki real quick. Earlier, brother was speaking on how this devil is never at home, man. He's going through the whole earth causing trouble, man.
Right.
Being mischievous, man.
Right.
He's the Tasmanian devil.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's it, bro.
says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
And that's evident, man.
That's right.
You just look around the condition of the earth and you see that this man is not upright, man.
Right.
Nothing that he does is beneficial to anything, man. All right? It's only destructive and corrosive, man. Go ahead.
It says, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine.
Yep, and that's what this is another way he's going around being a mischievous devil, man. It's pushing his Christianity, man. It's democracy, man. It's women's liberation, man. All this equal, this bullshit, man. That's causing chaos wherever he go, man.
Right.
All right?
He's disrupting order, man.
Right.
That's all he do. He disrupt order and bring mayhem. He's the harbinger of death, man.
Right.
Yeah, he was that first little gremlin, the little evil one.
Yeah.
So I'm about
Spike.
to go, yeah, Spike. That's Esau. That's the spirit in Esau. I'm about to get loose, and I'm gonna increase my numbers.
A spike is on the whip.
Gun.
It says he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Right. A proud man. You gotta think about it, man. You gotta have the highest level of pride to constantly go in other men's land and take over, man. All right, and then show up as if, okay, I'm that guy, man.
Right.
It's an issue going over here. Not to mention that I'm the one started it.
Right.
Right, exactly.
But now I'm here to save the day, man.
Right. He said he saved the day.
Right.
And upon the save, you see, the calamity that he caused, he'll call it a success and dare you to say that it wasn't, bro. And if you say his doings wasn't a success, then you on his radar next, man. That's the hell of a devil, man. Like the brother said, take the Tasmanian devil, man. You see him coming, bro? Like if you see the Tasmanian devil kicking up dust down the street, he heading this way,
But he
gonna
don't
get fucked up.
Yeah, he don't come like the Tasmanian devil though. He come like the peaceful.
Right.
Peaceful.
Right.
Then when he get there, that old Tasmanian devil
Come on,
gets
bro.
wicked.
Right, bro. That's right. Right. He right out. He come crouching and humble. Like he your best friend and niggas accept it,
Man,
man.
with a pen and a paper.
Woo!
And a suit on.
We fall for it every go banana in the tailpipe, bro. Every time, man.
You got that?
God damn it.
This, the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Right.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, we'll never trust us. The men of the Lord never gonna trust. You got Edomites that won't trust this damn. They don't trust their own people, man.
Right.
Cause they see this place is fucking corrupt.
Right.
Yeah,
They-
right now I'm sorry. Nah, go ahead. Now you got big time Esau clash.
Right.
Like crime.
Right.
White on white crime. Red on red.
I mean, that's something, bro. Hey, that brothers ever seen had any uncles or grandpa that was into metal work or just had anything around? Not everything is plastic and fiberglass, but you used to have metals laying around the house, man. They had old pipe laying around the house.
Back then,
Aluminum, they had them aluminum rooms and shit. You'll see a little bit of speck, a little small pinhead speck of rust, man. And you'll see it, but you think nothing of it, man. Come back a month later, man. You got a big fucking thing of rust, man. Come back a month after that whole motherfucker is covered in rust, man. And ready to decay, man. That's how Esau's wickedness is, man.
Yeah. That's why the Most High about to sandblast this bitch.
Right.
That's right.
That's right. It said, Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Right.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yep, it's gonna spread, man.
Right.
That's the way though. That's why the only solution is to completely take this man down,
Right.
man.
Eradicate.
Exactly.
Right.
You can't leave no remnants behind. I'm not speaking entirely. I'm talking about because we're gonna have the elites that's gonna remain, but they remaining to what? To do what? To go into slavery.
That's
man.
right.
Yeah, they're gonna have to build back up their nation.
Done. That's it.
So we can have plenty of
Plenty of
employees.
That's it.
working to death.
Right.
And just a footnote brother just read, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you got a damn enemy, man.
Yes.
Okay? And he ain't just came up on the scene. He's always been your enemy, man. The so-called white man, these other nations, but your chief adversary, man, is the so-called white man. Esau Edom.
Not
Okay?
the nigga live next door.
Right,
Not your cousin that owe you $10.
right. The nigga that you would kill without
Right.
batting the eye.
At all.
But won't fan your hand at this goddamn cracker, man. You
You
got it,
saw
bro.
come to the hood, knock on your door. Oh, no, we don't want nothing. But Jake go knock on the wrong Jake door and get murdered.
Right.
That
Make it
just
to the
happened.
door.
That shit just happened. Jake went knocked on the wrong door and Jake killed the young cat, man, for knocking on his door. Esau can come to your hood where the nigga from the next hood ain't allowed and walk up and down your street. You might look and they ain't gonna say shit to him.
Right.
He get
Esau,
a pass. Yeah, Esau get
a
a pass.
known killer and murderer. And you want to drop hands, but the cat that live across the street from you, because he got a different color rag or some different color shoes from you, you kill him.
And that's because he's like the scripture that's coming out. Esau coming in that cloak
Right.
of I'm an upstanding man. I ain't here to hurt nobody. I'm your friend.
Right.
And then Jake got a inferior syndrome, the inferior complex.
Right.
When a white man come around, they don't even realize it. They look at him as this man is over.
Right.
This my master. I'm beneath him.
Right.
I got to obey.
Right.
I got to straighten up on the white man tomorrow.
Right. That's the weakest piece of shit on the face of earth, man.
That's your respect to a couple of witnesses
Lord knows the sick and twisted shit.
Right,
that goes
right,
on
right, bro.
in the mind
Right,
of this
bro.
damn
Right,
devil,
bro.
man. Go ahead.
Right,
Just
bro.
because he tuck his pants and his sock when he ride his bike don't mean he's upstanding.
Right, bro. Right, bro.
Look at this harmless white man.
Right, right. I'm talking about the greatest deceiver on the face of the earth, the biggest hypocrite there is, man. Like they was saying, you can't, bro. You only the Most High knows the sick and twisted demonic thoughts that go through this cracker's mind, man. You underestimate the devil, man. You underestimate the Most High power, and you underestimate his works, man. He created the perfect devil, man. He created the wicked for the day of evil, man. For bad times, for bad things, man. Okay? Bro, you think like the pedophilia and all that's disgusting, man, Esau go way past that, man. Way past that, man. And it's time go, he's gonna be revealed.
The brother Zainala had just did a lesson on Tiberius Caesar, man. And he went into some history on this guy. And he actually had pools where he would get little babies. He would be in his pool and get the little babies to swim between his legs so they could play with his nether region, bro. He would get little babies because they thinking in their mind they finna suck a teat. He would have them sucking on his piece, bro.
That's
That's who you look up
right,
to in their
right,
mind.
right.
It won't be
Right.
like.
With the rest of these faggots, man, the rest of these Caesars and shit, Alexander the Greek, you know what I'm saying? Man, the list goes on, man.
That's sick.
Right, man. The white man is a sick beast. He got to be put down, man.
That's who y'all voting for every day.
Right.
Trying to think, getting sued over by this devil. Y'all voting homosexuals and pedophiles in the office, thinking that they gonna solve your problems, man.
Right.
That's why the scripture said, never trust your fucking
That's
enemy.
Right.
All right. How can you trust a man who fucking goes in a child's rectum, man?
Right. Right.
It kills you,
Right. Right. There was old clip, man, that I wish I would have been in the mind frame to see. That was on YouTube years ago, man, when this pro that's running shit now. When he first got, you know what I'm saying, put in position, you know, how they got through their little show and shit, and he go out and wave and kiss the babies. They had a man that would grab the babies out the crowd and bring them to the podium. But they showed it, right? Every little baby he would pick up, man, he would stick his finger in the kid's asshole, man. And they showed it plain as day, man. And he'll do that shit, take it to the Pope will kiss him, he'll give it back to the mother, and go right to the next man. He'll put his finger in their asshole, man. Plain as fucking day, man. And you think this thing, you want to be in league with this goddamn devil, man? You niggas gonna go with it, man. Go ahead, Doc.
And wasn't one the Pope, he was smacking the baby in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, he was smacking the motherfucker in the face, man.
He was baptized in
Right, because the baby was crying and stuff.
Right.
Oh yeah.
He said they smacking the baby.
He had that thought of S&M in his mind, man. You know what I'm saying? He's so sick, man.
Right.
He's so sick, man.
Them Edomites do that
Take
today
it to a pedophile, what did you
in
do?
Israel. They be sucking on the baby piece.
Right,
They say
right,
that's circumcision.
Right. That's
The
wicked,
Bible
man.
ain't talk about that, man.
Right.
Come on, man. Stop
Yeah.
it, bro.
That's in the Talmud.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I ain't read the Talmud, but that ain't in the scripture, you know.
Right.
I don't know if that's in the Talmud, but that ain't in the scripture.
Your 1-year-old got hurt.
A circumcision ritual where you suck, so whatever the hell they doing.
They bite the foreskin off of their teeth, bro.
One of them that gave a bunch of babies herpes.
Yeah, New York City. Yeah, some of them babies
A
died
rabbi.
from that.
Yeah.
Boiled, they're boiled.
They can't handle that shit, bro.
My vocab Malone ain't talking about that, man.
Right.
You doing a 2-part series on GMS being the worst thing out there, but then these damn devils running around with smiles on their face,
Right.
biting foreskins off of babies, man.
Right.
Hey, that's the manifestation of that scripture you walk by.
Right.
You wouldn't harm a fly, bro.
That's why he's
I mean, they wouldn't harm the wind.
Right. Wicked is
Yeah,
all
all the
hell.
wickedness shit already. Wicked ideas.
Wicked is all hell. You know how many niggas went through their mind from them to them?
Nigga.
And that's where they better stay, guys.
Right.
He said,
This is Sirach chapter 12 and verse 11. Though he humble himself
Right.
and go crouching,
That's it.
yet take good heed.
Never let your guard down with this man, man. Because he's the ultimate deceiver, man.
Right.
He's never gone, but that's why the scripture coming out. Because the brother made the point is he's the Tasmanian devil with a suit on, man. All right? He's going to come. He ain't even look at it. He going to comb his hair. He going to look real prestigious and shit. He going to talk with eloquent words, man. He's going to promise you all different types of things that's in your mind that's going to be beneficial to you, especially when you're being oppressed. And he telling you, okay, we got a solution. We're going to do this for you. Don't never trust this man. Right. There's always a hidden agenda. And the hidden agenda is to destroy you, man. Because he knows who we are, man.
Hey, in the book of Revelation, it says he spake as a lamb, but came with a dragon, something to that effect. You know? The man said he was going to, I come in peace, I'm uphold principles of the Bible, we're going to be established this country based on the scriptures. The lamb represents humility, okay? Docile, innocence, right? And a dragon, what's that? The dragon is going to blow fire on you, you know? The so-called white man. Spake as a dragon. Go ahead, brother.
Is he blowing fire?
I think it say he came as a lamb and spoke as a dragon.
Yeah. He got two horns like a lamb.
You got it? Spake as a dragon, yeah.
Right.
Bring it up for me.
This is Revelation 13 and 11. It says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had two horns like a lamb. And he spake as a dragon.
Right, because that two horns represent the we know as the democratic process.
Right.
Republicans and the Democrats. Right. Right, and then when you're watching it, they make you think that it's wholesome.
Right.
You got to cast your vote
Right.
so that they can bring forth righteousness in this
Right.
country.
Right.
You know, and then they don't do nothing. They steady. They showing you. As the scriptures say that they coming as a dragon, or they speaking as a dragon, especially in these last days, they're gonna really show you that this is nothing but the ancient Roman Empire all over again.
With the two political parties with that fake opposition. Like one fight for the people and the other fight. You know what I'm saying? That's all the fucking say, man. And he really didn't slap in the middle of it, bro. Again, man. Hey, bro. But hey, man, look, it's as it is written, man. Hey, man, why do you how much shot is giving us this understanding so that we can see these things, man? But these fucking drones out here, man, read that scripture to one of these drones walking up and down the street, man. They ain't gonna know where to start, man. And a couple of them will just blink some people or something out their ass, man. Okay? But through the spirit of Yahweh Shah and the mercy, man, he done gave us his understanding, man. So we know these things and we understand it, and then we are able to be circumspect and pinpoint these things, man. Because here we are today, like they just got to saying, our people think it's beneficial to go vote. These people standing up for rights, they gonna do this. I ain't about to pay my bills no more. I'm gonna have this, man. Man, they all in cahoots together, man.
Right.
And they don't, and you know who the last people they thinking about is helping, bro? Is some fucking niggas, man. And you fixing up the tomahawks, man. They have a goddamn marathon to save homeless dogs, which they had right there on this block, stepping over niggas that's homeless.
Shit, I'm good.
Okay? And destitute. They don't give a fuck about you niggas, man. This is all a fucking facade, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Like Donald Trump and Barry Sanders against each other. They're all working.
Exactly.
Yeah, what they say, what is Donald Trump saying right now? The economy is doing better than it's ever been. Well, it's doing well. He's saying that the unemployment rate is doing better. It's better than it's ever been in history.
Especially for blacks.
Right. Right.
And then, go ahead.
But yet they got 10 cities in every major city, man.
Yep.
Full of who, man? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But the unemployment, they're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Right. And when you listen to the economy experts,
Right.
they're not saying what he's saying.
Exactly.
You know, when you listen to these devils campaigning, whether they Democratic or Republican, they saying the same shit. We gonna bring better health care. We gonna bring employment. You know, we gonna do this. We gonna do that.
Right.
And then all you see is more and more oppression, because the only thing they really doing is they running that same old this is the Rome all over again.
Right.
The draconian law.
Right.
Okay?
That's it.
And they was cruel and vile and cruel during the time of the Roman Empire. They
right.
had no problem showing it either.
That's right.
Because what like for an example, in those Colosseums or the
Right.
arenas,
Yeah. Right.
they was people cheered and was in the joy and spirit behind seeing people get ripped apart.
Ripped apart. That's right, Doc.
And cut up,
Right.
bloodshed everywhere.
Beheaded.
And watch judgment, live judgment.
Right.
When
Right.
it really wasn't judgment, really a lot of that shit was wicked.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like the prime example is our Lord and Savior Yahweh.
Right. That's right, Doc.
You know?
That's right, Doc.
So this man ain't no different from his wickedness that he was doing back then.
That's right. That's right, bro.
From the wickedness that he was doing back then. And here in these times coming up, he gonna show them horns.
Yeah.
That's
Not
right.
them two horns as a lamb. He gonna show them horns as a dragon.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's right, bro.
Hey, and that just showed that this is the same spirit in this man over and over, man.
Right.
It's not gonna change, man.
Hey, let me say this, brother, real quick before the brother get that, man. Salah. That's gonna be the same thing you gonna, bro. You gonna get to see Esau true colors out here live and direct, man. Live in 3D and stereo sound, man. Okay? See, y'all, man, look, I've been playing too many goddamn video games, man, and watching too many movies, man. Esau gonna come out here, man, and shed blood, man. Right. Okay? In your fucking face, you gonna see motherfuckers walking around with trying to keep their guts into in their fucking bowels, man. Okay? Motherfuckers that's been pierced, man, by the sword, man. They be walking around trying to begging for help, man. You ain't bro, y'all underestimate this double, man. But we telling you, we warning you, man. Through the spirit, how about you know shot? Shit, the trumpet is being blown, man. But you people ain't taking heed, man. You are not afraid, man. That's why we not going. You won't see no sympathy. See, this the thing. Y'all think we out here proclaiming the words of Yahweh Shem Shah out of mercy and sympathy. Nah, man, it's out of fear of the Lord. We don't give a fuck about the 2/3, man. You deserve everything you gonna fucking get, man. Because of your wickedness, because of you following this so-called white man, bro. Because you making him your power, man, instead of the most high power, man.
Yeah.
You deserve every fucking thing you get, man.
And you have no excuse.
None.
Because the word that went out,
Right.
or you may have just looked at an image or a still shot of the Israelites
Right.
who was teaching on the street,
Right.
and you scoffed at it.
Right.
Oh, look at them niggas, fuck them niggas.
Right.
And went on to your wickedness, on to your wickedness.
You still holding that they'll trust that in? No. Hey, bring that out one more time.
This is going to go. This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed.
Hold it right there. Now, the definition for heed in the etymon is careful attention,
Man.
notice, and regard. Okay? Now, the scripture said, read it one more time. It didn't just say take heed.
Take good heed.
It says, yet take good heed.
Good heed. So not only pay attention and take careful attention, extra. Right, extra. Extra. Shit. Pay. Keep eye on that devil.
Yeah.
Oh, tonight, huh?
Shit. He killing everything. He murdering everybody and everything. 1 million species is on the brink of extinction, man.
Bananas is damn near extinct, man.
God damn.
Find a seed and fruit.
Right.
You think that's food you eat, man? Take good heed to your enemy, man.
Right.
He's trying to kill you. Or don't. Like your brothers like to say, or don't.
What the problem?
Yeah, go, yeah. Do as in the days of Noah.
Right.
Giving the drinking and marrying. Go
Right.
ahead.
Right.
Somebody got to perish.
That's it.
Okay?
It will perish.
Right.
Right.
The elect, we hoping is just gonna fall on their ears, man. They spiritual ears.
If I could make a quick point, the brother talked about how Esau gonna show his horns and the time that was coming in very soon. Esau got a thing he want to accomplish called the New World Order. All right, he got 10 commandments he go by, which they posted it as the Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah.
And in that Georgia Guidestones, they said they want to depopulate the world to 500 million people. So they want to kill like 6 billion people. You know, roughly 6 billion people. 6 billion people in the world. So Esau gonna come down on you people with great wrath, man.
Man, you got a precept too?
No, yeah.
It's
Sirach 12 in verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Yep, that's why we can never let our guard down on this man, or even think that we can coexist with him, man. Because all he's gonna do is constantly look to take over, man. All right, that's why we need spiritual powers, man. We have to reign over this devil with a rod of iron, man.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
But don't say that out. That's what Jake get emotional, man.
Let him get emotional. That's good. All the 2/3 are gonna get emotional, man. If you're emotional about anything, most likely you're gonna be destroyed.
That's
man.
right.
All right. We dealing with the truth of the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
Come.
It says,
if you're emotional and that aspect as far as getting emotional about the judgments of the scriptures.
it says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee.
But you got men talking about that Esau gonna be in the kingdom with us.
Yeah, they gonna
He
get there.
said, some is going to repent. Some Edomites are going to repent. In order to repent, you got to believe in Yahweh.
Right.
Come.
And Esau wasn't designed, created to believe in Yahweh. He was created to be against Yahweh.
Right.
That's it.
Go ahead.
It says, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Yes.
So I'm just picturing Esau, man.
Right.
When he done conquered you and took over and stole your position, just sat over there with you, chest out, head high.
Right. I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
I'm the Jews. You know, I'm Levi. I'm the chosen people.
I'm Levy.
We're black.
Yeah, Levy.
Oh yeah, we're black.
Right. Then you ask him where the rest of the tribe, where the other 11 tribes at. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Levy. I'm goddamn devil. Go ahead, bro.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand,
Right.
lest he
Hey,
see.
GLCC, they did that, man. It wouldn't happen. Damn, Edomites tried to take over.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith.
Right.
Be pricked with the words that's coming out right now, man. All right? This was a warning from the Heavenly Father to let you know, man. I created this man to be a certain way, and that's all he's going to be, man.
That's it, bro.
All right?
To perfection. To perfection.
Spirit be upon you. It's your job to be the opposite, man.
Right.
All right? To be righteous, man. To stand for the righteousness of the scriptures, man.
Go ahead. And I'm gonna say this real quick. And we ones that been pricked. They are the ones that hope to be of the elect. But even Jake that don't know that they Israelites, they know that they see it's a lot of Jakes out there. They see it.
They know that. That's
It's still that same motherfucking devil,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
You know.
That's right, bro. That's right. But the great thing, like y'all said, they see the works of the devil, but their solution to it is a carnal method, man.
Yeah.
They fail to realize that, you know what I'm saying? This is the solution, man, to all this, man. They still thinking it's a solution on a town meeting, a town hall right to your governor.
Right.
Or we're going to march.
To what? For what? Fair justice. Justice in the criminal
Right.
in the
Right.
justice system.
Right. You gotta laugh at that shit, bro.
Justice in the justice system.
Right, bro? Come on, man.
There is no justice.
Right. The justice lies with the Most High power, man. When he come to cleanse this place with nuclear fire, man. Okay? All that other shit is garbage, man.
Right.
Okay? Right? And just know this. When the Most High judgment issue, after the Most High issue his judgment, the days that follow afterwards is gonna be total opposite of these days, man.
Right.
Okay? See, you niggas will march and cry and shit and piss and hold vote and hold, you know what I'm saying, rallies, but you gotta go back to work Monday, man. Okay? Esau's wickedness continue, your niggerism continue, man. But after the Most High issue his judgment, man, we moving forward to a new day and time, bro. Righteousness, man. Okay? It's gonna all be over with, man. All right? That's gonna be real justice, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Ain't no dwelling in this place.
Right. Right.
You know, how you brought the point of, man, Jake do all this shit, they got to take their ass to work, and then the next day, Esau got to go to the same job. You going to the floor to go work, Esau going into this office full of cocaine, he gonna pop open his drawer,
Right.
sip him take him a shot of scotch,
Right.
and take a nap after some child porn, man.
Right.
Or even
And looking at your piece at work.
you got Edomites that's in the same condition too, because they falling. Their kingdom is falling. So you got Edomites that right now it's the epidemic going on. We're really in this country. Well, yeah, the epidemic in this country of Edomites that are living paycheck to paycheck,
Right.
that are poor.
Right.
You know, being poor don't mean you homeless. You can be homeless and be poor. You can just be homeless and destitute.
Right.
But you can have a home and still be poor.
Yes.
You know? But at the end of the day, that Edomite still got Edomite privilege. Yes. In this God-forsaken country.
Right.
You know? Jake can't even go pick up trash
Right.
without Esau.
Right.
Jake, Esau pulled guns on him to eat Jake picking up trash, man.
Right.
Just murdered a schizophrenic woman.
Yeah.
Right.
That you knew was nuts.
Right.
You knew she had mental issues. I'm gonna say this too. A lot of you old cats, like we were speaking just a second ago, y'all know this goddamn devil is wicked, man. And y'all hate this devil, man. A lot of these, I talk to a lot of old men from where I'm from, man. They hate white people, man. They hate crackers. My old man, he hate white people, bro. He hate crackers, bro. If he don't say white boy, he saying pepperwood. He don't like them, man. But plantation Christianity keep you suppressed.
Right. When I see the bullshit.
No, but you can't. So you can't do nothing because you gotta love everybody. Jesus say you gotta love them.
Right. Jesus.
Pray for them. So, and who gave them plantation Christianity? The same damn devil.
Slave Bible.
Colonel
They
Sanders.
more sugar candy.
Hey, they got faith and hope.
Right.
One day this man
One
will
day-
accept us. and
Right.
change.
Right. And share his goodies, man. He can't share what ain't his, man.
Right.
He stole it and robbed it, man.
Right.
We're gonna partake in it, but it ain't because he gonna give it back to us. He gonna snatch it from you, man.
Right.
He gonna take it from you, man. But like the brother said, this piece of shit right here, man. Because niggas know that the white man ain't no good, man. He means no good. His track record is shitty, man.
Right.
But
Caesar boy.
Jesus, Jake so shook by this shit. Jake had that fucking sign hanging up in the goddamn house, and if they even say what you call a cuss word, they'll look back at the goddamn picture to see if it's looking at them, man. Yo, Jesus looking at me. You stupid ass niggas.
With eyes moving.
You simple ass niggas, man. But, hey, man, woo!
Jake done took the cross out of the bedroom because he finna lay down with his wife and go put it in another room because he
Right.
finna
When
sleep
you
with his
get ready
wife.
to ski, man. You simple ass
It's
niggas,
an
man.
idol, man.
Right.
Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah 13:23.
Right.
Can the Ethiopian change his skin?
Right.
Or the leopard his spots?
No, sir.
Right.
Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Woo! That's it, bro.
Custom.
That's it, bro.
So just like the brother was going into, our people hope and pray and march and scream and shout for the so-called white man, the Edomites, to change, but they ain't gonna change, man. It was created to be the wicked, man.
Right.
That the Bible speaks
That's
of,
it.
man. It was created to be wicked, man. So they ain't gonna change, man. That was their purpose of being created, man.
Right.
And you with a march and your screams and cries can't change that, man.
Right.
Right.
Right. Yet Jake still.
Up and down.
What's that? You saying that was the definition of stupidity? To keep doing the same thing?
Insanity.
Right, bro.
Same thing.
Keep doing the same forward, but expecting a different result.
Outcome.
What? Yeah, that's insane. That means you throw, you gone.
Gone. I'm gone, man. This white man ain't never.
Never been no different.
Bro.
Hey, we'll tell you that in Hebrews, man, in 7 and 12, as he found, there's no place of repentance for him, man. He found no place, and he cried, 12 and 17. And he wept and couldn't find none, bro. It ain't none. Now, if you don't believe what you can read plain as day in your face when it says he found no place of repentance, what the hell is, I mean, what's going to make you believe? Nothing.
But you gotta know that's who Esau is.
Come.
Yeah, you gotta know who your enemy is.
Right,
Yep.
right. God. And the characteristics are in the scriptures, man.
Right.
Going right back to when we started off dealing with the banner, man, and we mentioned that's a standard that we go by.
Right. That's right.
All right?
Not
So we read these scriptures and we say, okay, damn, now who fit these characteristics?
Right.
Right. Great. But that's to show you the difference between the wise man and the fool.
Right.
The wise man recognizes oppression. The wise man recognizes enemy. Man. Okay. Shit, a fool not, man. A fool gonna run into gonna be a Stephen, man, and run into the arms of his master.
2/3 of our people would make horrible detectives.
Yeah, and it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because the Most High gave the elect the gift of faith to be able to see and understand the prophecies. It wasn't given to 2/3 of our people to see what's going on, but only to the elect.
It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight,
Right.
which he had made crooked?
Right.
Hey, man, that's what you niggas is trying to do, man. Coming in the bullshit, you gotta think you using something that Esau put in your mind frame, man. All right, he made you think that if you just love me back enough, I'll change, man. This is complete bullshit, man.
They got a saying, we can love him into hope.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy. To say, who can turn something straight that made crooked?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how the scripture works. You know, did it tell you that in Romans the 9th chapter, he created one vessel unto honor,
Right.
one vessel unto dishonor.
Right.
Okay. And it talks about, and it let you know what it's talking about because subject matter, if you read up, it's talking about Jacob himself. Jacob is the vessel unto honor, Esau is the vessel unto dishonor. Then it's talking about the vessel of destruction, okay? That's Esau. That's what he was created to be destructive and to be a dishonorable man,
Right.
man, woman, and child.
Right. 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 When they come out of the womb, speak lies, man. I know you seen them videos of little white girls. Something happened was missing. She was like, it was a black kid.
Somebody took the little cake.
Right.
Who took it, honey? It was a black guy.
Come on, man.
Well, you
a
think-
little
yeah,
young crowd,
yeah.
man. You got it out.
You got that Romans 9? Okay.
Right.
So get your precept there, bring out that Romans 9.
This the precept the brother just quote, the elder just quoted. This is Psalms 58 and 2. It says, "Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb;
Straight up.
they go astray as soon as they be born,
Yes.
speaking lies."
Yes.
That's over and over. You see cases of that, man. All right.
Right. Doing what they with the most high made them to do. Be wicked.
Scripture calls him the forger of lies, man.
Right.
All right. He's the man that he benefits off of lies, man.
Right.
All right. He's taking over this whole entire world through lies and deception, man.
Right.
And a wicked banking system. All right.
And you question who the devil is, man. You question who the deceiver is on the face of the earth, man. Come
Yep.
on, man.
That go for not knowing the meaning of words, man. Y'all think devil is just bad, this bad
Yeah.
guy. And devil, the word devil has a meaning, man.
Right.
The word devil means deceiver.
Right.
Who's deceiving? Then you gotta put the subject with the title, man.
Right.
He's the deceiver. He's the one that's deceiving.
Yeah.
How hard is that?
There's deception going on. Who's doing it?
Who's
Right.
doing it?
That's an easy equation. Right.
Romans chapter 9 and verse 10, it says, and not only this, but Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
Right.
Yep.
That the purpose of the Most High, Yahweh, according to election, might stand.
Read that part one more time, man, because that's what it's all about, man. Because people read this book and get emotional, man. They hear the accounts in the history and the things that sets to come, and they get emotional.
Right.
Read that one more time, man.
Yeah, why would God do that?
Yeah, my Jesus.
It says Romans 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
Yeah, so how could you put this on children that's not even born yet, man?
Right.
Because this is the will of the Heavenly Father, man. And that will is gonna be fulfilled no matter what you people think, man. All right, go ahead.
And I'll say this real quick, going into, obviously, we going into Jacob and Esau.
All right.
And if you want to be technical, Esau did do something back when he was Cain.
Right.
Back when he was the serpent.
That's why it's not meant for these people to get it, because the men of the Lord have to understand it, man. To understand reincarnation, man. To understand that the Most High is punishing this man over and over for all the wickedness he's done, man, since he stepped his ass on the scene, man. Go ahead.
And back in the time of Esau, when he came on the scene, he sold his birthright, man.
And they
So-
say that he despised.
He's despised it. So it rightfully belonged to Jacob, man.
Right.
It said,
They just show you that Esau, the spirit on him, despised righteousness, man.
Right.
Despises what is good, bro.
Yeah.
Despise your birthright, bro.
come on.
And you can't cry, you can't say shit, because you got your kingdom, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you had
You
your time.
yeah, you had a chance and you fucked it up perfectly. You did a good job. You did a perfect job fucking everything up, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Perfect devil, bro.
Romans 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
Right.
That the purpose of the Most High Yahweh, according to election, might stand.
Yeah, so they try to, you go watch one of these history, like biblical history stories, TBN, different things like that. Whenever they bring up Jacob and Esau, they gonna try to make Jacob to be this wicked man, man.
Right.
All right, but no, they don't. They can't understand that this is all for the will of the Heavenly Father to be established, man. That's all it's ever been about, man. The
Right.
most I can do what the hell he want to do, man.
Right.
It says that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
Right.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
That's said by who? By the Most High power, man.
And you want to know what is Paul? You know, this is Paul's epistle to the Israelites in Rome, the church that was established in Rome. He's quoting out of the ancient scrolls, out of the Old Testament, what we have today. But at that time, they had to go into the scrolls.
Right.
He's quoting Genesis. He's going back to the Genesis, the 25th chapter. Go ahead.
It says, verse 12, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it was written.
There it is. As it was written. Where was it written? In the Old Testament, man. Okay? Just what the brother just said, man. And if you got a precept Bible, it'll give you the scriptures where he's quoting from, man. What he's talking about, what he's referencing, man.
Right. It
Hey,
says,
Salaki, real quick, bring that out, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Hey, Salaki, go ahead and start on one more verse.
This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then Azariah said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
So when is the kingdom gonna be established?
Right.
That's what was being inquired to the Lord of Israel. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him.
So that's why it's important to know the history, man. All right, because you got these guys that see the Old Testament Israelites, and then you got the New Testament, man. Just trying to say the laws done away with. You don't have to do pay attention to the Old Testament and nothing like that, man. But you have to understand this entire book, man. And the key thing is understanding Jacob and Esau, man. All right, go ahead.
It says Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right.
For Esau is the end of the world,
Right.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Yep, so that represented Israel taking down Esau, man, through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, to bring this age to an end, and then usher in the kingdom of heaven and righteousness, man.
Right. They're prophecy.
Correct.
It hadn't happened yet.
That's it. It is soon to happen, man. Just like he was asking the Lord, when is this gonna happen? That's the same thing we asked, man. All right, read in the book of Psalms, King David was constantly asking the Most High, how long are the days of thy servant, man? How long is you gonna let this man remain above me, man? That's the same mindset that the men of the Lord are in, man.
Right.
Because we're not accepting this as life. We're not accepting this as true existence, man. All right, just being a gear in a machine, man. Go ahead.
Hey, even Satan, man, even Judas, man, even though he did a wicked act, he did the wicked act because he wanted the kingdom to be reestablished, man. He wanted the kingdom to be reestablished. He wanted to get out there. He don't might go down, man, and the kingdom be reestablished, man. Go ahead, dog.
If I may make a quick link through the spirit, that show you that in Daniel the 2nd chapter, that iron mixed with that miry clay. In Daniel the 7th chapter, about the 4th beast, Esau will be controlling them according to prophecy. Because Esau is the end of the world, man.
That's right.
And at the end of those different empires, or at the end of the 4th beast, and the iron mixed with that miry clay, Yahweh Shah was going to come back at the end of it. Right? So at the end of Esau, Jacob gonna rise up, which starts with Yahweh Shah.
Right.
All right, so that's a quick link through the spirit, man.
Right.
Daniel chapter 2.
Yeah, Daniel 2 and 7.
So if Esau is not the so-called white man, who and where is he, man? And if
Yeah.
Esau not the so-called white man, we fooled then, bro.
Right.
We got to be here right, bro. Come on, man. Esau, the so-called white man, it's Esau here, man. Okay? All right. The white man wasn't even a written word until I believe like the 1600s, man.
Yeah.
They were known as the Edomites, man. Roman Empire, the Romans, man. The Edomites, man.
Right.
Okay? They concocted that white man as a cover for themselves, man. You know, white man were good for themselves, niggas. We know what we want.
Another way they've been basically fulfilling being a fugitive in the world is going up under different names.
Right.
Because even outside of Edom,
Right.
because if you go back to outside of the name Edom, they had other names. Every name. Like back during the Roman Empire, they knew about Edomites, but it wasn't known that the Romans ruling in Rome or ruling the Roman Empire was the Edomites. Okay? It wasn't a known thing. Because Esau was fulfilling what's written, being a fugitive, up under a different name.
Right,
That's
right.
one aspect of it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Coming up under different names. I'm an Indian.
Right.
I'm a European.
Right. Right.
I'm this, I'm that.
Right. I'm the
Everybody.
Japanese. I'm everything, bro.
Everything but
I'm the
yourself.
Jew. Woo!
And not you.
Right.
Not you, I'm the Jew.
Right.
Go ahead. That's why we reading about this devil, man. We're not surprised at his actions. This is what he was supposed to do, man. Go ahead, brother.
That's deception. By calling himself other than something what he is and feeding it to you and shoving it down your throat, that's deception.
And that's identity theft.
Right.
Yes, it
The
is.
highest level.
Right.
Yes, it is.
If I may add, that's why Paul called him the mystery of iniquity, because back during the Roman Empire, he wasn't known as Esau, man. All right, he disguised himself under different names, man.
And that shows that he despised the words of the Heavenly Father.
Right.
Man.
Right.
Another one, he said this, the Most High ain't true, man.
Right.
His words not true. Y'all not the chosen people.
Right. By him despising his birthright, man. It show you, man. everything that's righteous, man, is upright. From the very beginning, man. Go ahead, Doc.
There's a Romans 9 verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
This is the way the Most High said it, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
Verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh?
Get Romans 3 and 3 real quick.
Yahweh forbid.
Righteous, yeah. Yahweh forbid, man. Ain't nobody out there gonna say why. Well, look, when you can ask the Most High, ask Him. Why you asking us, man? If we not the men, if this is not the men of the Lord out on the highways and byways across the four corners of the earth, why are you asking us questions?
Right.
There's nobody's, man.
Right.
All right, because you know deep down, these men gotta be the only ones with the answers, man. Starting with the apostles of Great Millstone on down, man. Go ahead, real quick.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without
Yeah,
effect?
is your decision making based off emotions gonna stop the words from the Heavenly Father from coming into effect? No, man. You don't have no power, man. I had a nigga tell me on the job site one time that he ain't gonna die. I'm not gonna think, and then you had a flu the next week. Stupid ass. Bring it out from the top.
Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect?
And we understand that the ones that don't believe were intentionally blocked from getting to understand it, man.
Right.
All right? By order of the Most High.
Right. That's right, Doc. That's why you don't see us out here doing the song and dance with no fucking niggas, man. Twisting their arms. Come on, brother. Come on, bro. You don't understand? Nah, man. Okay? The scriptures say that his flock gonna hear his voice, man. They gonna understand these words that's coming out, man. Okay? For a nigga that don't believe and want to stop, man, shit, bro, just because he don't believe, you think that's gonna make things different, man? Hell no, man. Get the fuck up the block, man. Go along to the path down the yellow brick road of death and destruction, man. And that's what's coming, man. Regardless of what you think and what you believe, man. Regardless, man. Okay? Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 4. God forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
Yeah, so how is that going to be established? By only speaking this, man.
Right.
Real quick, get Isaiah 8 and 20. This is the only way, man. To speak truth, you got to speak the proper understanding of this book right here, man. All right? That's why the scriptures say none shall want to make, because we don't need no other book to break this down, man.
Right.
Everything is right here, man.
Right.
And you can't mix mix no other book with this.
Right.
I'm gonna bring understanding with
The Keeper of
Quran
Dead.
or the Egyptian Book of the Dead, or
Right, the
some
book
other
of Yashu.
Yeah, the
Right, the
fake
book of the dead.
The fake book of Yashu. Yeah.
Right, come.
Right.
Come. What, the epic of Gargamel?
Yeah.
The epic of Giggle. That's funny right there.
Go gadget. All right.
Right,
Yeah.
man. Exactly, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word,
Right?
it is because there is no light in them.
That's why you just made the point that we're not out here playing with no niggas, man. We don't out here so sit here and engage with somebody who not speaking according to this word, man. That's just coming up with some nonsense, man. We out here for edification, man. All right? We're not out here to congregate in fellowship with anybody who got a sad story.
Right.
We out here for to bring out edification unto the Most High's elect.
Not trying to build a black community, man.
God, man.
Y'all got a good message, but y'all ain't delivering it right, man. You gotta bring the people together, man.
They gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
The so-called black community is gonna be destroyed. Why? Because they operating under the vibration of Esau,
Right.
which is wickedness, man.
Right.
No matter how you cut it, man, all wickedness is gonna be cut off when the Lord returns, man.
Right.
Yes.
And the black community is already described as walking around with a bunch of zombified niggas, man. A bunch of dry fucking bones, man. That don't know a goddamn thing, man. And ain't finna listen to nothing, man. It's gonna cheat you on until the Most High give them that physical death. But they already spiritually dead, man. Fucking a bunch of monkey niggas, man. Come on, you think we're gonna go back and forth? The scripture say, cast not thy pearls before a swine, man. Fuck you niggas, man. Right. Go ahead, Doc.
Romans 9 verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy,
Right.
and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Yeah, and that's what the Most High have always done, man.
Right.
He's always had a blessed line that he dealt with,
That's
man.
right, Al.
And it damn sure wasn't no Edomites, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
So then it is not of him that willeth,
Right,
nor of him that runneth,
right.
but of Yahweh
But
that
of
showeth
Yahweh
mercy.
That showeth mercy, man. All right? And who is he showing mercy upon? Israel, man.
Right.
All right? That's why we can be destroyed under the rulership of this devil, man. Go ahead.
For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up,
Like 15, 16.
that I might show my power in thee.
Yeah. So read that one more time, Baba Shah.
Romans 9 verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee.
Yeah, man. That's the only reason that this devil was lifted up to the level he's at, man. Same as Pharaoh, man. So this could be the kingdom of the earth, man. This could be the kingdom of the earth to be lifted up and extolled on a high degree, to where people could say that there's no way that this rulership would ever come to an end, man. All right. So when it does come to an end, the only answer is a higher power took this place down, man. All right. Go ahead, bring it out. We're gonna read it from the top and bring that out.
All right, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 16, verse 15. The Lord hardened Pharaoh that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world.
Yep. That's clear and to the point, man.
Right.
Everything the Most High was doing concerning the wicked, man, and allowing them to be in rulership, man, was only so they can, first of all, they wasn't going to understand the Most High, man, but he was going to harden their heart. In other
Right.
words, keep them in a mind frame to keep oppressing his people, man.
Right.
All right? Stacking up onto his judgment, man. But so what can happen? Read the end of it. Let's read it from the top, Baba.
All right. It says, the Lord hardened Pharaoh that he should not know him, that his powerful works might be known to the world.
That his powerful works might be known unto the world, man.
Right.
Every nation speaks about the deliverance of the Israel
Right.
out of Egypt, man. Okay? But now we gonna read that one more time and then hold Jeremiah 16 and 14.
Because they even got historical markers where they believe that the, you know what I'm saying, that the crossing actually took place. Now whether they did at that exact spot or not, we don't know, but they acknowledge that it happened, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
As well as the flood, man.
Right.
In the days of Noah,
Right.
man. All nations have an account of that, man. All right? Go ahead.
Romans 9 verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Read that last line one more
Right.
time, because that's important, man.
Right.
And that shows that we're going to have the name before the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, go ahead.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Because it's already being voiced out, man. All right? The name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai have been broadcasted out to the four corners of the earth, man. So when it happened, that fear is going to be established, man.
Right.
And people going to stop, man, nah, I can't. Well, hold on, what was that name, man?
Right.
The ones that remaining after the destruction.
Right.
All credit is going to go to the Heavenly
That's
Father.
right.
It's not going to go to all these miscellaneous things.
That's right,
anymore,
bro.
man, such as Mother Nature,
Right.
coincidence,
Right.
karma.
Right.
No, it's judgment from the Heavenly Father, man.
Right. The name of Buddha will never be mentioned again, man. Allah never be mentioned again, man. King Tut and any of these other the bullshit, man. It's gonna be known that Yahweh, power of Israel, man. Right, man. Niggas better stop playing, man.
Yeah, because the nations feared the Most High at one point.
Right.
Man. What you about to say?
I was gonna say, because when did that in his name? When was his name known? It was of the known world at that time, around the known world at that time.
Right.
After the deliverance.
Yep.
Okay, because great acts happened during the deliverance.
Right.
What he split the scriptures say the Red Sea, where we go for Suez, right? Which is really a part of the Red Sea. All right, and then that was a great miraculous act.
Right.
You know? And they heard what? That the Egyptians were destroyed?
Yeah.
The Egyptian empire was taken down and by the Israelites. It was by their power, by the Most High.
The entire Egyptian army.
Swallowed up. Okay.
And that's no, go ahead. It's like, how do I say? That's when his name is gonna be magnified
That's
throughout
right.
the whole earth.
That's right.
Really, when the deliverance comes.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Point to this empire is still standing, man, to show how powerful the Egyptian empire once was, man.
Once was.
Because the Most High brought it down to show his power.
Right.
Deliver this people.
And it's hard to fathom the Egyptian empire because it's in fucking ruins, man. Okay, it was to the eye, it was a visually amazing place. I got to bring you that book back, brother. So like, I take that the brother book, man. But the brother got a book, man. He went over Egypt, man, and they just, you know, they showed the ruins, but they did like a reconstruction of some of the shit, man. That place was visually to the visual eye. You know what I'm saying? Amazing. Decked with gold, jewels, and all kind of colors, man. So you can't really fathom that now because the Most High done brought it down low, man. With the Egyptian empire, man, it was for travelers coming from abroad. When they seen it, bro, their mind was blown, man. When they seen all that, man. And you know we built that up.
Right.
We did. But like the elder said, that shit was destroyed to show the power. And he left it, bro, as a remnant, man.
Yeah, in ruins.
As a reminder.
In sandy ruins.
Right, man. A pitiful place. And even in his ruins, them pyramids still look, you know what I'm saying? Even like, damn.
And Esau can't figure it out. Dumbass.
Let's go.
This is Isaiah 48 verse 5. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee. Lest thou shouldest say, mine idol had done them. And my graven image and my molten image.
Yeah, because all y'all, man, this is a land of idolatry amongst our people, man.
Right. They love
All right, in any way, form, or fashion, man, Jake is going to create some type of idol, man.
Right.
Even if it's just in his mind,
Right.
man. You don't actually have to sit down and mold a sculpture meld some metals together to make an idol, man.
Right.
Long as it's something in your mind that you worship, man, you just created an idol, man. Right. All right? But in that day, man, let me let the scripture come out.
Right.
And my molten image had commanded them.
Yeah, read that one more time, brother.
This is Isaiah 48 verse 5.
Because the Most High is getting ready to do what? Take credit, man.
Right.
I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee, that thou shouldest say, mine idol had done them.
Yeah, man, but that's what happened, man. Because we was talking about the deliverance out of Egypt, man. Soon as they got on the other side, what did they do, man? They created, they molded together a golden calf, man, and said, this is what delivered us, man.
Right.
And y'all wonder why 2/3 gotta go, man. Because them same rebellious niggas are back today, man. And they just, every incarnation, they been doing the same thing, rebelling against the Heavenly Father and setting up another power above him, man, that don't even exist.
Yep.
It says, and my graven image and my molten image had commanded them.
Yeah, let Jake get in a car accident or something, and he got a damn cross, Caesar Bozier on his neck, man. He gonna roll out that car, and the Most High done spared you, man, just for this time, and you gonna start kissing that goddamn Jesus piece, man.
Right.
You gonna start counting your rosary beads, man.
Wow. Hey, somebody get Jeremiah 2:27 about the shot.
This is Jeremiah 2 verse 27, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face, but in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us.
Right.
We don't?
But where are they gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise, if they can save thee.
Right. Where that bullshit you made? Where that bullshit you idolized, man? Where that shit at now? Okay, for layman's terms, man. For niggas that want to, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, this truth is not hard to understand, man. That's why we know the Most High got blockers on you niggas, man. Okay? Bro, if you know, you niggas say you go to church, you believe in Jesus. Well, all through these scriptures, no matter what nation, especially our nation, okay, the nation of Israel, when they worship idols, when did that benefit them, man? And in what way did it? I'm waiting for the answer. There is none, man. It never did. It never will, man. Okay? And this is the last time, look, this is the last hurrah, man. The Most High is greatly offended, man. Because he's shown his mercy, man. He's shown his hand to our people, man. To get, we fight the hand of the Most High away and continue on with our idol worshiping, man. And like the elder said, man, as far as our people, bro, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, any fucking thing, man. You niggas idolize it, man. Ain't even gotta be nothing physical, just something in your simple ass mind, man. But it's just, you don't receive the same recompense as if you were worshiping something that was right in front of you, man. Read it again, huh?
This is Jeremiah 2, verse 27.
Con, started at 27. Somebody get Isaiah 45 and 20. Baba Kashah. Get it right back to y'all.
Jeremiah 2, verse 27. Saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth.
Right.
Right.
For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face, but in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. But where are they gods? Where are they gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise, if they can save thee in the time of thine trouble.
Yeah. Right, right. If they can say, really, that show you that the Most High power got a sense of humor. For you know that bullshit ain't for the ride, man.
For according to the number of thine cities are thy gods of Judah.
Right, man. In that time of calamity, let that bullshit that you worship, let that shit save you, man. Okay? That niggas idolize their cars, man. Let that old Buick save you, man. Right. With them gorilla pokers on it. Right. Yeah. Let that do something, man. Yeah. It ain't for the transformer to bumblebee and raise up and do nothing, man. Right. Okay? Let that piece of chain you worship so greatly, man. Whatever it is, man. Hey, man. Our people is, hey, man, anything, man. Anything. Niggas worship their phone, a ring, a unit. Oh, man. What you want? You niggas out your fucking mind then, man. You do better off worshiping a tree, man. Okay? You do better worshiping a watermelon.
They do. They worship the head of lettuce.
You right,
You can look it up.
You right, and that's a goddamn shame.
And it wasn't even romaine, bro.
God damn, man. You gave it up for the iceberg, man? You fucking dummy.
I'll just show you how low this place is.
Hey, man, this is the valley of the shadow of death, man.
To worship a head of lettuce?
Right. You do better if you worship the platform, maybe I still say you're a little bit ahead of the curve.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
Yeah, bro, yeah, cuz.
Let me get the Isaiah 45 Baba Kashah. All right. 45 and started 20, Baba Kashah.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 20. Assemble yourselves and come. Draw near together, ye that are escaped of the nations, that have no knowledge, that set up the wood of their graven image, and pray unto a God that could not save.
Damn, ain't that? This seems like it's a repetitive scene, man. Setting up idols and wood and rocks and shit and bullshit in the face of the Most High power, man. Even if you go into somewhere and you think you in a private place and you worshiping in private in your little cave hut, man, the eyes of the Most High power is upon you, man. He's greatly offended, man.
Hey, in the history, that's what Jake did.
Right.
They would leave the city
and go up under the groves and go speak on it out.
Yeah, that's like the elder said. Jake would leave the city, okay, and they would go out into the woods under groves and worship these idols. Okay?
And that's represented in your damn church house, man. Right. Like especially in the Baptist church house, now they got the arches coming from the side of the wall. That's representation of the grove, man. All right, all this shit is reincarnated all over again, man. This is the last growth of bullshit, man. Okay? The Most High is making his presence known, man. His words being spoken. We telling you that the Most High is highly offended, and it's gonna be a great judgment Okay? And after that, the wicked shall cease to exist, and there shall be no more fuckery, man. We're going to dwell in righteousness. The kingdom of heaven is going to be established here on the face of the earth, man. And it's going to be all good, man.
That's right.
Okay? No more bullshit. Read on now.
Tell ye and bring them near, yea, let them take counsel together, who had declared this from ancient time, who had told it from that time, have not I Yahweh?
Right.
And there is no God else besides me, a just God and a Savior, there is none besides me.
So I'm going to keep repeating it, man. There is no other power besides me, man. Why you brickhead niggas ain't taking heed to it, man? Okay? What's the definition of heed, on?
Shit, to pay careful attention.
Right, man. Okay? A power that's to put the smack down on nations, man. Okay? That put young and old to death, man. He cleansed the whole earth, man, and left 8 souls alive, man. He didn't kill a city or a town and left 8 souls. He cleansed the fucking earth, man. Okay? And he ain't doing it in the kind of roundabout way, man.
Right.
Get into a swimming pool now as an adult that can't swim and lose your foot and go up into that water and come up, man. That's in a fucking pool where you can get your foot, man. You flooded the fucking earth, man.
Right. And he was found by it.
Right.
You know, the brother just read a just power. He gave warning. Noah went out there, hey, getting ready to flood.
Right.
Y'all better quit playing around.
With bullshit. I'm building this up. Oh, no, go on.
Right. Bring me my wine.
Yeah, all right. Then it started raining. Uh-oh. Just like it's about to do now. It's gonna start raining. And then everybody gonna be, oh, shit, what is shit? Too late. Too late. And good riddance. See all this shit that's going on, man? These people don't have a clue as to what is about to take place on this planet, man. All hell is about to break loose.
That's right.
And these people is going about la-ti-da, whoop-de-doo, folly is setting great dignity.
Right, man. Right, bro.
Go ahead. This gonna folly on the elect's ears, man.
That's right, now.
And we gonna get the hell out of here.
Right.
Lord willing, we're that number.
Right. Because right now, you niggas, you sticks got your teeth showing bad. You think it's sweet. Shit. At that time, we're going to show our teeth, man. We're going to mock and laugh at your calamity, man. This shit is about to be a rap, man. You Negroes and Latinos ain't got shit to be happy about and showing you goddamn teeth, for you fully oppressed in the land of wickedness, man. And your power not even dealing with you, man. You should be fucking ashamed and feel like shit. Read on, brother. Get that precept, brother.
All right, this is read. Okay, read.
No. Read that precept. Yeah.
Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 44, starting at verse 8. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have I not told thee from that time, and have I declared it? Ye are even my witnesses. Is there a God besides me? Yea, there is no God.
Right.
I know not any.
Woo!
So if the Most High Yahweh don't know no other God,
Right.
how the hell you niggas know?
Right.
Man?
Right.
That means you fooling yourself.
Right.
True.
You're insane.
Right. Right.
Over and over again, the Most High tells you,
Right.
I'm the He.
Right.
Right.
There's nobody besides me.
Right.
I'm the one true power, but
Right.
they go out in the world
I
and they
am.
make up gods, man.
Right.
Because the scripture say inside of Romans, the first chapter, that they professed themselves to be wise
Right.
and became fools.
Right.
And made the image of the living power into a damn creature. That's craziness, man.
Right. That's total disrespect to the Most High power. That's total
Hey, that's a
disrespect.
dunce cap if you ever seen one, man. And that's highlighted.
Bring it up here quick.
Hey,
You got something? Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up, brother. Bring it up real quick.
There's Genesis, speaking about Noah, because those people were deserving of that judgment.
That's right.
So this is Genesis 6, verse 12. And Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt.
Woo!
For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth.
Oh, read on.
And Yahweh said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
You know what he said to Noah? No, he's fucked up,
Right?
No, he's fucked up. So y'all worship what? I ain't no, you done fucked up.
Right.
I'm gonna show you.
Show you.
And that's what we telling you now, man.
Yeah.
That's what we blowing the horn, we blowing the trumpet, man. Warning our people, man, that the Most High, that we usually call Jesus, Yahushua Mashiach, our Lord, the Savior, the Most High is gonna take the rings off of him and send and let him come back, man, and do his thing, man, with sword in hand, man. With payback in his heart,
That's
man.
right, man. And it's just like a movie. At the end, when the credits roll, who get the credit? Yahweh Yahushua.
Right.
Y'all gonna know the power of Israel, man. Again, you will know, the world is gonna know the power of Israel, man. Yahweh's power, man. Why Yahweh Shai, man.
They're gonna be on their knees and face to the ground, crying and snotting,
You better
fall and
believe
piss
it.
themselves,
You better believe it.
calling on the name of the Most High power, man.
Please.
It's Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 7. How shall I pardon thee for this?
Right.
Thy children have forsaken me.
That's it.
And sworn by them there are no gods.
There are no powers, man. That could neither, let me just say this, man. They could neither move nor protect themselves. Okay? Can't call the shot, can't wage war, can't stop it. Okay? They need to be fastened down or have hoofs to even get standing upright, man. What kind of power is that, man? It is none, man. Read on, now.
It says,
They needs be born.
Right.
Because they can't walk. They can't do nothing. They can't even save themselves in the day of destruction. Powers that are no powers, man. The scriptures say that over and over, man. Go ahead, I.
it says, when I have fed them to the full,
Right.
then committed
Woo!
they
That's right,
then
huh?
committed adultery
Right.
and assembled themselves by troops in the harlot house.
That is.
Speak on it up. Right. While you fed it to the full,
Right.
you still assemble yourself in the harlot house. That's the so-called church houses, man. Where you commit spiritual adultery, man, and spiritual fornication, man. In the eyes of the Most High power, man. Okay? You niggas go in there and put on a grand ass show, man.
Right.
Rubbing around Jay, bro. It be an old woman that take 20 minutes to get in the door to get to a goddamn seat, man.
Shit,
They
let
fuck
that
with
all
that,
get
bum.
hit.
She bucking them niggas off, man.
Oh,
Full of
every
demons,
day.
man.
Gone.
Full of demons, man. And you dropping your bread, man.
Yes,
to these
sir.
people, man, that's feeding you a lie, man. Okay? When the scriptures say that the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with man's hands, man. Okay? The Spirit of the Lord dwelleth without, man. Read it again, Doc.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 7. It says, how shall I pardon thee for this?
There shall be no pardon.
Thy
Okay.
children have forsaken me.
Right, man. We are the children of the Most High power, man. We're Yasharala, man. He's the father, man. Okay? We're disobedient, very disobedient children, man. In the eyes of the Most High power, man. And what did your old man do when you got out of line, man? He put the thump on you, man. What you think the Most High power, man, gonna do, man?
Right.
And it's done out of love. But
Right.
still, you're some bad, wicked, disobedient children, man. When he's shown correction over and over and over, man. And you didn't take heed to it, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Hey, Salak, you gotta say something?
Yeah, bro.
You made the point earlier, speaking on how only, why you backed up and said about the fact that only the Most High knows the diabolical mind of the so-called white man. And I was thinking, damn, because that comes from the mind of the Most High, man. So the Most High is allowing Esau to put forth certain judgments through his wickedness. Imagine when the Most High unleashed all of his judgments, man. All of his plagues, man. All right? The so-called white man's little destructive reign ain't gonna look like a piece of shit compared to the Most High when he unleashed judgment on earth, man. Yep, and I say this real quick. The answer is because the Most High asked really a rhetorical question.
Right.
I said, you done all this wickedness. How am I pardon you?
How?
For this? You see, I'm a issue, and then that was during that time, and all the way into this very day. You know, unless at least you repent, which the elect will gonna repent and come back to the truth and be delivered. You know.
Right. And the wilderness, man, the Most High ready to wipe us out as a people, man.
Right.
And then start over with Noah. I mean, with Moses, selected.
Was he unjust for thinking that out?
Nope. Show you how disobedient and hard-headed our people have been there for a long time. You know? So, the 2/3 got it coming, man.
Right, and they don't want to get right. You see? You can't say, well, I didn't know, because when you tell our people, and the longer you be in this thing, and you been teaching this word, you get a better understanding that Jake, this ain't gonna, it ain't no way. I understand why the scriptures say what it say, because Jake ain't gonna wake up.
Right.
Jake ain't gonna take heed to what the Most High say. And the Most High speak through the prophets. You know? Yeah, I got it.
Finish that Isaiah 45.
This is Isaiah 45. Gonna make a verse.
20, but I think it's something like 21.
Okay. Verse 21. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 21. Tell ye and bring them near. Yea, let them take counsel together, who had declared this from ancient times, who had told it from that time, have not I Yahweh, and there is no God else besides me,
Right.
a just God
Right.
and a Savior.
Right.
There is none besides me.
How many times you keep repeating it, man? Because you niggas is hard-headed and stiff-necked. Read on that.
Look unto me and be ye saved,
Right.
all the ends of the earth.
What that fake idol that fake idol sign? Read it again. Read that line you just read up.
All right. This Isaiah chapter 45 and 22. Look unto me and be ye saved, all the ends of the earth.
It had to say look into King Tut. It had to say look into Caesar Borgia or Semiramis and Tammuz. It had to say look into the Malachi Z Yaka Haile Selassie, man, or Buddha, or Allah, arm, leg, arm, and head. It had to say that. I read it again.
Look unto me and be ye saved, all the ends of the earth.
So where's the beginning of salvation begin, man? With the Most High power, man. Not until this other bullshit our people is into, man. Okay, being blown back and forth like a wind of every fucking doctrine, man. Anything you bring between our people, man, they bite on it, hook, line, and sink. But you tell them the truth, you tell them who their power is, you tell them about their nationality, you tell them about salvation. You think like you done stole something from them, man.
Am I therefore become your enemy because
I
I
told you the
truth? You are Israelite. The Heavenly Father is your power, man. His Son is coming back to save us, man. Shit, man. What about the white man? Now we enemies, huh? Because I told you the truth. The scripture's true, man.
Right. And what they fail to realize is, to show you how simple our people, you Negroes like to know they mad at us, you mad at us. You really mad at the Most High power, man. But you should reconsider your stance. Finish that out, Brother Shaw.
It says, for I am the Most High, and there is none else.
There is no other power,
Right.
man. Okay? There is no other power, man.
Right.
Okay? Read on.
I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear.
Every what?
Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear.
Read it again, huh?
It says, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear.
Every knee shall bow. Every tongue shall swear. What that nation sign is, huh? That nation sign out there, man. Okay? All nations, man. Okay? After judgment is issued upon this wicked ass place and other places of the earth, all these nations gonna know who have done it, man. Every knee shall bow. Every tongue gonna swear, man. Take a look at that sign, man. Nations that have no But you think these gooks worried about the Most High power of Israel, man? Right. Right. You think the Turkish and the Russians and the Egyptians and Kush, you think they worried about the Most High power, man? But in that day, read it again,
It says, unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear.
Right, man. All right. And you looking at it and some of your future rulers, man. Okay? If we be of the elect, man, Most High will, man. Okay? But if we not of the elect, where the hell they at, man? Okay? And I'm not saying it in pride, man. Okay? Right, man. All right? The scripture says you will find the men of the Lord rehearsing the acts in the place of drawing waters, man. Here we are, man.
Right.
And what are you niggas doing, man? And you fixing up the tomahawks, man. Chronicling and prancing up in the world, in Babylon without a care in the fucking world, man.
Lights came.
That's it, man. That's the spirit of the Lord, man. That ain't nothing new, man. How many times this word been coming out, man, and the Most High give us a sign, man? The light blew up one time, man.
Straight up.
When the Akion from Dallas was down here, man, that word was coming out, man.
This scripture really talking about Yahweh Shah. Chapter 2 is talking about Yahweh Shah, man. That everything gonna bow to him and confess his name, man. To the glory of the Father.
Right.
All right, so that's the order, man. All nations gonna bow, bow to Yahweh Shah, and then their glory gonna go to the Father, man.
Right, right. That's why we say Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? All right? And I just want to hey, what does that mean, man? When we say Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakodash, what does that mean, man? But I see some brothers, I ain't gonna get off, I'm gonna get back to this. But I've been seeing brothers saying it, and if you don't know what it means, man, you shouldn't be doing it. You're playing, man. What does it mean? I want a brother to tell me, what does Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakodash, what does that mean, man?
By the way of the Lord.
I need to know what does it mean.
The Most High, in the name of His Son, the deliverer.
All praise to God in the name of His only begotten Son.
Bahashem, Rakakodash.
I want to break down the whole.
Yeah, the whole.
Yahweh, He exists, or He is to become. Bahashem is in the name, and Yahweh Shai is in the name.
And then go ahead.
Bahashem, Rakakodash.
In the name of the Holy Spirit.
All right. See, look, I'm gonna be straight up with you, man. Look, man, look, this ain't no buddy shit out here, man. Okay? This is about righteousness, man. Okay? Light and dark, man. If you don't know what it means, man, don't do it, man. You can't utter nothing more powerful in the universe than the name of the Most High and the Son, man, and the Holy Spirit, man. Okay? So if you're saying that they don't know what it means and don't have fear in your gut when you say it, then don't even play. I'm doing it for your benefit, man. It ain't gonna benefit me at all, man. Okay? All right? Tricks like what you're saying.
The scriptures say that all authority and judgment is to Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, that's the same thing, man. Because Yahweh Shah, as the scriptures say, the brother quoted it, Yahweh Shah got all power and authority, man. Everything and everybody is subject unto him and subject to the Most High Father, man.
Right.
So, hey, bro, he ain't nothing to play with, man. All nations are true. Once he come back, he says that he's going to come through the clouds. He said all eyes going to see him, and the nations going to mourn, man. And if going to the word mourn, it means a spot on the chest in grief, man.
And what else he coming with? Beside the cloud, it says sword.
Right. Sword, yeah.
Right. Right. And she's supposed to speak that. You find that in Colossians. Like, go to that.
All right. It says, verse 24, surely shall one say, in the Lord have thy righteousness and strength. Even to him shall men come, and all that are incensed against him shall be ashamed. In Yahweh shall all the seed of Israel be justified and shall glory.
Somebody get Leviticus 26. And
on verse 25 in Isaiah 45:25, that scripture proves that salvation belongs to Israel, man. And that only Israel will be justified, man. glory, the promises, all that, that's only to the Israelites.
Right. Right. And here we are standing out of an act of love, bro, labor of love. You know what I'm saying? Out of fear of the Most High.
And for love of our people, but most out of fear of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Telling you what does say the Most High power, right? Okay? Letting you know that this place is blowing the trumpet as we were commanded to do, man. Okay? To give warning, man. Okay? That a trumpet will be blown in the city, and the people should not be afraid.
Right.
I don't see you niggas dancing. And I do mean niggas, man. Okay? Because the men of the Lord gonna hear it and recognize it, man. And they're gonna dance to the tune, man. Okay? Their feet gonna move, man. Alright? To that song, man. And we're to tell you that there's a price to pay for not listening, obeying the words of the Most High power. Not only for us, starting with us, man. Okay? That's how deep it goes, man. Alright?
Yeah, so the scripture says the judgment shall begin at the house of the Most High.
Lord, right. That's right, Doc. That's right, Doc. Look at Leviticus read a quick off the shop. 26 and 27.
Leviticus 26, verse 27. And if ye will not for all this hearken unto me, but walk contrary unto me, then I will walk contrary unto you also in fury.
So if you're against the Most High power and His words and His wishes and will, then He's against you, man. Okay, He's not with you. Okay. The scriptures tell you in the Bible for that the Most High loveth none but Him that dwelleth with wisdom, man. Okay. If you dwelling with wisdom, this is the wisdom and the knowledge, bro, and the stability of our times, man. Not nothing else, man. Not nothing you can come up with in your little weak mind, man. And our mind is weak and desperately wicked, man, according to the scriptures, man. So get rid of that pride, man. Right. Read on, Doc. Read that again, Doc. I spoke over that last part, man. It's a very important word in there, man. Read.
Leviticus 26, verse 28. Then I will walk contrary unto you also in fury.
Right.
Contrary, man. I mean, He against you, man.
Right.
Not regular against you, but in fury, man. Have you not read about the fury of the Most High power, man? All right? Do you not understand, man?
Right.
He come with bloodshed and mayhem, man. He is a man of war, the Most High. His name, Yahweh, is His name, man. All right? Read on out.
And I, even I, will chastise you 7 times for your sins.
Chastisement. Okay. Read on.
And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall ye eat.
They gonna bring cannibalism to this place, man, because of your wickedness and iniquity, man. Because of your idol worshiping, man. You gonna bring this place down, man. Like the elder was just talking about how he left the Egypt in ruins. Not even, it's just the clods of dust and wood and rocks, man. He gonna decimate this place, man. You ain't gonna be able to come back and be like, well, shit, 12 or 21 was right there.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't gonna even be able to tell.
Right.
Well, the
We
brother
used
used
to
to bring
bring
that
that
on that
right
block
there.
right there. You ain't gonna be able to tell, man. He gonna lay this place flat, man. And when all things break loose, the scriptures tell you that the sown places should suddenly become unsown, man. That means this place is gonna break completely down, man. When your Walmarts and your HEB's not gonna be open, man. And what the Most High gonna do? Read that last verse again and read on.
Leviticus 26, verse 29. And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall ye eat.
Right. That don't sound too good, huh? That don't sound too friendly, huh? That's the power we dealing with, man. That's the power we serve, man. That's the power we feel. What y'all thinking about, man? What brings fear to your heart? That brings fear to my heart, man. Read on. Cannibalism, man. Do you understand? I don't think they understand. You gonna eat little Ray Ray, man. If that be the Most High's will, man, if that's for you, because He is no respecter of persons, man. He have mercy on whom He have mercy on, man. And He bring hell on whom He will, man. What side you want to find yourself on, man? Read, Doc.
And I will destroy your high places and cut down your images.
Right, we just got to read about that. Okay? All your places of worship, all your temples, all your fucking idols and everything you put above the Most High power. We're talking about a jealous power, man. Have you not read? And if you didn't read, did you not have the understanding of what you read? Yahweh power, man. Okay? A jealous power, man. Okay? Full of righteous indignation, man. And terrible righteousness with the answers, man. So all your questions you done ever had in your mind, he gonna answer you with terrible righteousness, man. Whether it be good or whether it be on the bad side, it's gonna be righteous and terrible at the same time, man. Picture that. Read on.
And cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols, and my soul shall abhor you. And I will make your cities waste, and bring your sanctuaries unto desolation. And I will not smell the savor of your sweet odors.
Right. Just like the size of the black woman head, it's gonna be totally skinned and done away with, man. Ain't gonna be nothing else, man. It's gonna be baldness and stinking death, man. Okay? Read on.
And I will bring the land into desolation, and your enemies which dwell therein shall be astonished at it. And I will scatter you among the heathen, and will draw out a sword after you. And your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste.
Right, come on, brother. We can stop right now. He was on. Go ahead.
This Psalm chapter 18, starting at verse 25. With the merciful, thou wilt show thyself merciful. With an upright man, thou wilt show thyself upright.
That's it.
With the pure, thou wilt show thyself pure. And with the forward, thou wilt show thyself forward.
That's it.
In so many words, what it's saying that the Most High will match your energy.
That's it.
As they like to say today, right?
Right. I'm gonna keep that same energy.
You just say, okay. The Most High gonna get you, niggas.
That's
man.
right.
All you bootlegged Negroes
Right.
out there, the Most High gonna dress your ass, man.
Right.
Yep.
And as Ezra was speaking about the scriptures, terrible righteousness, man. That's something that nobody wants there, man.
Right.
Nobody don't want. Bro, read the scriptures, bro.
Right.
Bro, the Most High putting niggas to death, bro. Children. Okay, wiping out whole cities and kingdoms, man.
Right.
Ain't nothing to play with, bro.
Right.
It says the fear within to fall into the hands of the living power.
Right.
That's not just written, that's to be written, bro.
Right.
That means something, man. That means that the Most High will mess you up, bro.
Right.
That's why it's a must that you repent daily, keep these commandments to the best of your ability, pray in the name of Yahweh shall believe it, man. Do work me for repentance, man, because a time gonna come when the Most High gonna open up a right of the spiritual realm, man.
Right.
And then things gonna get jiggy out here, bro.
Right. Because we're living in the days of prophecy, man. These things that we speak of, start with our apostles and elders on down, man. This is not something that's going to be. We're not speaking of the next generation or the next generation, bro. This is the generation, man. The scriptures tell you that this is the generation, man. When you hear wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, okay? It's like when the generation see these things, man, then you know that the return of the Lord is now, man.
That's right.
What the fuck? Man, look, man. But we know why, you know, in my mind, I'd be like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Y'all the 2/3, man. That's what's wrong with you niggas, man. Y'all the fakers, man. Can you have them? Like, you know, like, I don't know if you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, brothers up here, we get into history, man. But if you read about the history of wars and rebellions and civil unrest and the changing of times and the changing of leadership, you know, when I read it, man, I put myself like down, what was like going on at time to really be in the midst of that, man. And some of the things you read, you be like, damn, you know, you're like, wow, all that went on, man. You know what I'm saying? It became history, man. It was enough going on that made it prominent to be written in the histories and brought out years and generations later, man. Shit, we're in the days of prophecy, man. These things that's written in, these grand things that's written up, okay? You know what I'm saying? The shift of power, okay? War, mayhem, famine, spiritual powers. We're in the beginning stages of some of these things, man. And before this generation is done away with, we're gonna see all these things written therein, man. Don't you know that when you read about Armageddon is written in scriptures, You think that's something that's far off, man? That's, bro, we're in the preliminary stages of that right now. Okay? So you read about Yahweh Shabbat, man, the Most High's judgment, man, we in the beginning stages of this right now, man.
Right.
Okay? So you don't hear the war drums beat. Y'all niggas too busy listening to Lil Nas X and the rest of this garbage, man. The war drums is beat, man.
Right.
The horn is being blown, man. Okay? War is coming to the shore of America, and that's the cold thing. It's gonna be mayhem and all kind of bloodshed here shed on the shores of America, but he don't send our military to the Middle East, which he's doing right now, man. Send them to their graves, man. So when it's mayhem and anarchy here in the streets of America and martial law, who you gonna call to defend that and stop that? Nobody, man, because they're gonna all be over in the Middle East getting their judgment, man. Getting the Most High's judgment, man. Okay? It is still amazing, man, that our people, I'm talking about the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, will still consider going to war and fight for this goddamn cracker, man. But they bait them in, because Jake broke, destitute in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you the college fund. We're gonna shoot you some bread. And when Jake gives the bread, we're gonna give it to mama.
Right. They're gonna give it to their most of Jake they did that they can send it off to their wife.
Right.
While they
And
wife out here.
right. And in the whore that they've been fucking with, we're really sharing with, but these bitches ain't nothing but time shares, man. Jake gonna hurry up and marry the bitch before he get sent over there, man. Okay?
Because he may not look like
Right. That's it. That's it.
So what is he doing? He's idolizing another idol. Good, great.
Yeah, nobody's joining the military to really go fight for this so-called goodness. They join the military for the benefit.
Right.
You know?
Right. Which really is nothing, man. Hey, get that, and then bring out that the Virgin Shimon. We'll get that first, bro.
Right, this is Mark chapter 13 and verse 19. All right, this is our Lord Yahweh. It says, "For in those days shall be affliction such as was not from the beginning of the creation which God created unto this time, neither shall be." So a time is coming like no other, man. All right, the Lord said like no other time since the beginning of creation, man.
Right.
Now all that history, all them wars, the plagues, he said this time that is coming, nothing compares to it, man.
Right.
We can't even fucking fathom that, bro.
Right.
But all we know is that we want to be under protection of the Most High.
Right.
Because
That's right.
it's going to get ugly out here, man. But thus said our Lord Yahweh. I read verse 20, it says, "And except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved.
Right.
But for the elect's sake,
Right.
whom he had chosen,
That's it.
he has shortened the days." So time gonna get so bad, man, that they're gonna seem like nobody's gonna be saved, bro. But for the elect's sake,
That's right.
those times gonna be shortened, and the elect gonna be saved and protected in that time, man. But a lot of people gonna die, bro.
Yes.
All right, the scripture say blood up to the horse's bridle. That's a lot of dead bodies, man.
Yes.
It says that Yahweh shot coming back to fill the earth with dead bodies.
Right.
All right, the places, man. So if you think it's a game, bro, then hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Right. Ain't nothing to tell them out. You
Goodbye.
know what I'm saying? Shit, hopefully the Most High will. I'll be the one to put the sword to you in that thing, man. Okay? I'll witness one of these brothers, man.
And the majority of them gonna be women.
Right, bro.
The majority gonna be women because women outnumber men 3-1. All right.
Get I know, bro. It's 2 Ezra 16.
That shit got so.
Y'all brothers can move to the side, man. That ain't enduring. You ain't gotta be.
Right. That ain't
That's
enough for
what
right.
they doing.
Give her that ring. Give her the precious.
Right. I say, bro. Now stop.
Second Ezra chapter 16, starting at verse 32. "And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel or therethrough."
Right. That's speaking on the destruction, man. Okay? Babylon, man. That's basically done, man. Read on.
"The virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms,
Right.
The women shall mourn having no husbands.
Right.
The daughters shall mourn having no helpers.
Why?
In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Why, man? Because they're going to be over in the Middle East, man, getting their head blown off, right, man? And their backs blew off, man. Okay? Right, come on, bro. See, I got it, bro. Y'all been watching too much, man. Right, man. The Great Pumpkin with Charlie
Right,
Brown.
yeah.
Bullshit that's got your mind fucked up, man.
Cut the TV on.
Right, man. Get away from that, man. Okay? This is where you should be meditating and soaking up, man. Okay? This is your meal, bro. This is what you should be when you hungry. This is what you should be feeding your belly with, man. When you thirsty, man, this is the hydration, man. That you should be taking in, man. All right? Read that again, all right?
It says, the virgins shall mourn having no bridegrooms, the women shall mourn having no husbands, the daughters shall mourn having no helpers, and the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Right, all the will of the Most High power. Okay, read on now.
It says, behold, it says, hear now these things, and understand them, ye servants of the Lord.
Right.
Behold the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
Right.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
Right.
Right. Have you ever seen a woman in labor? I ain't talking about on TV, man. I'm talking about real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they cussing.
Water break.
Right. They hollering and cussing like the exorcist.
It's
man.
coming.
Right, and it ain't no stopping.
There ain't no turning it back.
It's gonna come.
Right. Right, man. And as the plagues written and spoken of in these scriptures, man. Okay, because that's all the will of the Most High power, man. Okay? The scripture said that the words of the Lord should not return to him void, man. Didn't the brother just read in Isaiah that he swore upon himself, man?
That's right.
Everything.
Boy.
He wanted to just finish that.
All right, it says, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Right.
Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side.
Right. That's it.
You understand? We're talking about, man, the whole faith, the scenery of the planet is going to change, man.
Yes.
Once the so-called, you got to get, bro, for something to be cleansed, you got to get the disease out of it, man. And the disease is the so-called way.
Yes,
man,
it
bro.
is.
Esau, you done written in the scriptures, man. Okay? This pale piece of shit, leprous, blonde hair, blue eye, that you niggas love, man, and I'm home, man. He got to be done away with. He will be done away with. And once that happens, bro, this whole place gonna rejoice, man.
Yes.
He said even the trees. Righteousness is gonna flood the earth. But before that, man, it's a great judgment and horror come, man. Plagues, man. Okay? Coming from every side. All the will of the Most High power, man. Most High will, we found ourselves on the right side of this thing, man.
Right.
But we don't stand out here in pride saying that we the elect, man. We the hopefully elect, man. Okay? But according to the scriptures, the things that people find the elect have done and will do in every generation, shit, let's look around and see what could they possibly might do.
Right. Who fit the description?
Fit the action.
Yeah.
Come on, that's it, bro. That's it, huh? You understand what I'm saying? Because the scripture says we got to walk and therein, then we should begin to have success, man. Okay? So, you got something else out?
Hey, can you read that one more time, Mike, from the top? What is them first few lines?
Verse 39?
Yeah.
It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack.
No, go up.
Verse 38. As when a woman.
No, up. Yeah, start about 35.
Okay. Verse 35. Hear now these things, and understand them, ye servants of the Lord.
That's all I wanted. Read that one more time.
Hear now these things
Hear now these things
and understand them,
and understand them. Who?
ye servants of the Lord.
That's it. Nobody else ain't gonna get it.
Right.
Period, point blank, man. You servants of the Lord. Who's serving the Lord, man?
Yeah, who gonna hear it and understand it?
Yeah.
Right, and I'm gonna say this. What in order to have a servant, what you gotta have, bro? A master.
A master.
You understand what I'm saying?
Show look.
So this is the thing about a master and his servants, man. We are servants, actually the slaves of the Most High Father, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? As these other nations gonna be our servants and slaves when the kingdom of heaven is established, man. All right, and the one. Okay.
And that's what priest means. You can look up the word, but if you go to Romans the 9th chapter, it say in the servants. Matter of fact, get that real quick.
Come.
From the point.
Come.
Romans chapter 9, verse 4. Romans 9:4 says, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of the Most High, and the promises.
And the service is what? The priesthood.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. So that's how you know that that's one way you can show it through the scriptures. You know. So the
right.
what does the scripture say? That we're gonna be a nation of priests and kings.
Yeah.
Right.
Right,
bro. Right. I can't wait.
Yeah, Proverbs 27:18. This Proverbs 27 verse 18. It says, whoso keepeth the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof. So he that waited on his master shall be honored.
Damn.
That's what we're doing, man.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, man. And the scripture say that they speak of, I think it's in Proverbs, brother might know, where it say, those that sow and cry at the same time, those that cry while they sowing, while they doing the work, they should be greatly rewarded, man. Okay? And this is start with our apostles and elders on down, man. That's what we're doing, man. We're doing the work. We tears, we mourning and crying while we sow, but it's okay because, hey, man, the Lord is bound by His word, man. He promises the kingdom, man, and salvation, man. Okay, if we are the elect, crowns on our head, man. Shit, I'm gonna trade that for shit. Now I'll kill for it. Okay. The brother, they wanted something? Right, that's the these are the Psalms. I said Proverbs, Psalms 126, what's that, 5? Yeah, it says, they that sow in tears shall reap in joy, man. That's right. Okay? What we gonna reap, man? Salvation, man. The kingdom, man. Everlasting life, man. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Look, man. I don't, but it ain't no trick to this, man. Okay?
Right.
It ain't no way to reword this or remix it or make it more palatable to you, man. Okay? The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, you are the biblical Israelites. Okay? Salvation is only for the Israelites. You have an enemy. It's the so-called white man, Esau Edom. Okay? Salvation is only for Israel, but on this go-round, only the elected Israel, the rest of y'all will be put to death and come back to the kingdom, man. The white man gonna be slaughtered like at a sausage house, meat house, man. Okay? And these other nations gonna be put in subjection, man. Okay? The woman gonna be put back in order, man, in subjection, man. Okay? It's gonna be all types of things we just read, man, that the Most High said, if you walk contrary to me, I'm gonna walk contrary to you. I'm gonna make you eat the fruit, your fruit, your own fucking kids, man. I don't think it's not in your best interest to contend. And if you think so, I'm gonna sit by and watch you do it. I'm not gonna take part in it. That'd be an act of foolishness, man. Okay? You had something out?
Ezekiel 94. And the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashum Yahushua, said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem,
Which is the people before us place.
right?
Read on.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Who's doing that?
Right.
Who's sighing and crying for all this wickedness, man?
Right.
To the Heavenly Father.
Right.
Baba Kushah bring this shit to a
Right,
fucking
bro.
end.
And chills while we sow, bro.
Straight up, man. See? This shit got to fucking go, man. This is all out of order, man.
Right.
And you can thank the so-called white man for it.
Right. That's got to go, man.
And that word mark in that scripture is tawah, which means to be exempt from judgment, man.
Right, man. But you might want to hope you catch an exemption.
Exactly.
An exemption, man. From all the abominations, what are some of the abominations, man?
Shit. Where are you
Faggotry.
stopping in?
Right, man.
Zoophilia.
God damn.
The
That shouldn't
pollution.
even be a term for that
Right,
shit,
bro.
man.
That's wicked, man.
Yes.
You infringed on the animal. The law says once you defile the animal got to be put
right.
to death, man.
God damn. Esau trying to have sex with a shark.
Not try. He put his pieces on the nose, man. Or even if he rubbed his rod on and got off, it's the same thing, man. And that's light work for Esau,
Right.
man.
Right, they got a term called ecosexual, which is people who have sex with the earth to try to make it produce and yield its fruits. So like, let's say those flowers were dying, a person who into ecosexuality would go and
Put his rod.
right, and go and
Get on the flower, bro.
spill sperm and love it and all that, to romance it.
I'm about to ask you to hurry up. That's wicked. That's madness, man.
That's something called ecosexuality.
That's fucking madness, bro.
That shit is like real good happening.
Right,
man.
right, bro.
Pansexual.
And who's the worker of these types of things, man? The Esau Edom, the so-called white man, bro. All right?
Vile, a base man.
Hey, bro. Just real quick, you got necrophilia, which is somebody who like to have sex with cars, bicycles, inanimate objects, bro. What, like I said, bro?
Damn,
that's too much, bro.
Shit like that, bro.
What? Bro, imagine going marry the ocean, then you go get in the ocean and ejaculate.
And you didn't spread it. Come on, man. Stop.
Come on, man. Marrying a tree.
You can
But-
marry yourself now.
What the brother said,
Your cell phone.
you can believe that, cause shit, who got these robots and these sex dolls and all that shit, man?
Right.
Okay? Turning the righteous acts of the Most High into pure violence and wickedness, man. Okay? All right? But they'll sit there and tell you that, you know what I'm saying, they make acts of sex a lewd and vile thing, man, but yet they have a goddamn sex doll or sex robot, man.
Right. But you terrible, you wicked if a man that got more than one woman.
Right. He procreated, man. We create under the creator, man. Come on, man. But that's all the abominations thereof, man. Okay? GMOs, polluted water. You know what I'm saying? Even looking, bro, like normal things, even these trees being uprooted from wherever they came from in nature and being put in the goddamn slab of cement, okay? That's an abomination, man. All the works of Esau is a filthy act in the eyes of the Most High power, man.
I was trying to say this as well.
Yeah, bro.
But, I think it was yesterday morning inside of Taiwan, that was the first Asian country to pass
Gay marriage.
same-sex marriage law. So now they into that same-sex marriage, homosexuals,
Yep.
men marrying men, women marrying women, transgenderism. It came from Babylon.
That's
man.
right.
That's the rust of Esau. It's Esau's rust. It's spread, man. Like we brought out earlier, man. And the scriptures are not true. What's some more abominations, man?
Women
Polluted
over
ass-
men.
polluted-
GMOs.
Especially women over men. the abomination. Okay? What you niggas look at and fall down home and be like, well, that's them as long as it ain't bothering me. No, we told the Most High is totally opposed to it. So we have to say, hate the evil and love the good. Right? We totally opposed to it, man. We sign cry for all the abominations in the way, bro. Right? Your people love it, man.
Right.
So in layman's terms, man, bro, everything outside of this truth and the brotherhood, bro, we hate it, bro. It's sick, we make it sick to our stomach, man. Okay? But even though we want to do something, we can't do nothing. The scriptures say, the Lord said, wait till he rises upon the earth. So we are obedient and we do these things, man.
Wait,
But, bro, in that day, our Lord and Savior, if you ain't call Jesus come back, bro, and vengeance in his heart, sword in the hand, if we are being left, bro, all this is all that shit you talk, all that scoffing you did, all that mocking you did of our power, of our apostles, you're gonna pay a price for that, man. I'm saying the scripture, man. The same, we're gonna be the one battle like I ain't just saying it out. So we're trying to be in that number. It ain't just a song, man. That you niggas sing, the saints play football or something. It's real. We wanna be in that number, man. Okay? Most High will. What, got something else? Hey, with that, man, close it up. So we brought receive application in the Most High will. We'll be out here next Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? Blowing the trumpet, warning our people, man. Okay? Because this is, it's like we're coming down to the last leg of this, man. You think this is gonna go on forever, man? Shit,
Can't.
A famine in the word is coming, man.
Yep.
Okay? A famine in the word is coming, man. When you're gonna be looking, it's gonna be so much hell going on. You're gonna run to the corners to where they at? Shit. Man, it's a wrap.
And if you can't, you still gonna think on, damn, I wish I'd have listened.
Right.
I can't even remember what they were saying.
Right.
Too late.
And with that,
So Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakar Kadash.
double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the host elect, bringing out this word on the four corners and faith and truth. That's necessary, man. Hey, this bitch is a rap, man.
Right.
A bar